Okay. Now, how does that look? Oh, nope, still looking red. Still looking red, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to stream them. I don't think we're going to be able to stream it. I'm not sure why is the thing. Right? We're just dropping frames like no man's business. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. But yeah, I think this is going to have to be a video instead. I'm grateful for you guys for turning up, and to Velvet for helping us grind up the account. But from the looks of it, we're just not gonna be alright. Yeah, still got problems. Yo, what's good, Fear? What's good, Brandon? You seem better. Is it? Less, but I can still see it's there. I'm still getting. See, here's the thing. My LTE right here, right? I bought a special. I bought a Wi-Fi thing just for stream, and it's all in the green, right? I'm all in the green here, but my dashboard is still saying that the stream is in the red, and I'm not lagging in game, right? Which is frustrating. Another thing that I'm having an issue with. Another thing that I had an issue with was right before the last stream I had to install a new driver. Right before this stream I had to install a new driver. So it could be related to that, but nothing else is lagging on my system, right? Like the game itself, like on my end, it's running fine. But yeah, I put the latency to normal. Normally I use low latency. That way, like, there isn't as much of a delay between when I talk and when you guys can hear it. But I put it to normal latency. That way, you know, maybe it gives it more time to buffer. I thought that might fix it, but apparently not. Apparently not. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, I'm playing Adamantipator's as well, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so this isn't great. Nothing about this is great, right? Stream lagging. I bet. If that's the case, we just wrap up. I'll do Madolche in a video, right? I was hoping to get some streams in before my trip. Before I leave on the 29th. Yeah, before I leave on the 29th. But from the looks of it, we're just not gonna get that. I would recommend using Vodafone or Virgin. See, here's the thing. It's not that I've used various networks. I've used giffgaff, I've used Vodafone, I've used 3. So there isn't a great signal in my area, but like I said, I'm not lagging for any of my other stuff. Try giving OBS more internet. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Oh, advanced. Huh. Automatically reconnect network, bind to IP, Change bitrate, yes. Okay. Done. Right? Let's see if that helps. Changing the bitrate depending on how much internet you've got. See, here's the thing. If I'm completely honest, I don't know if I fully understand how to do all of that, right? Video, because bitrate and everything. Stream, yes, confirm. Keep recording when stream stops. Bitrate. Because I used an online guide to get some of the lowest bitrate I could. Stream is lagging. Okay. Don't worry. I'm aware of the lag. I know it's lagging. You guys don't worry about it. If I can fix it, I will, and then we'll have a regular stream. If I can't fix it, I'll just do Madolche in a video for you guys to watch when you're ready. Right? Oh, and I can't change it. I can't change it because I'm live, unfortunately. Nah, okay. Stream going great. Stream going great, don't worry. Nah, seriously, it's not. I've calmed down about it. I don't get upset about these things anymore. But at the same time, I still don't like providing laggy content. So rather than getting flustered, I want to see if I can fix it, and if I can't, no skin off my back, right? Hello, I'm experiencing 0 lag. How does this work? How does this work, right? Because I'm actually confused, because this doesn't feel like regular lag. Because normally when I lag, oh wait, hold on, I'm getting a little bit of lag in game now. Okay. That does make me feel that makes me feel a bit better. That makes me feel a bit better. Getting lag in game makes me feel a bit better, because at least it's a cohesive picture, right? What would it be? Okay. Running 17% of my CPU. What exactly? Because I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I should try restarting my internet as a whole. A lot better now. I didn't change anything. I changed nothing. I didn't do anything. I've done nothing. I've done nothing, right? Here's the thing. So I did a setup for my OBS when I started streaming and everything, and I went exclusively off of that guide. I don't have, like, you know, when you watch a guide and you do as they do without fully understanding. Like, I've got the settings that are recommended, but I don't fully understand how all of it works, right? Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my end. Let me actually look at it. Let me actually look at it and see. Right? Yeah, no, I see it. It's better, but the frame rate is still iffy. The frame rate is still kind of iffy. Nah. This one might be a bit. I'm not lagging, but the FPS is low. That's the same thing in my books. That's the same thing in my books. Hold on. Can I fix this? Advanced. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, I know why that happened. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna do a recording instead. Because I just pulled it up. I was watching myself. It's weird watching yourself. It's weird. I just pulled it up to, like, kind of just watch how it looked for you guys. Yo, Brandon, your Tokyo treat box is on the way. You love to see it. Thank you so much for taking part in the sponsorship, my friend. I appreciate that massively. I really do. Also, I don't know what my opponent is doing, and I haven't read any of the cards in this deck. So maybe, what's it called? Maybe the fact that Velvet grinded this up to platinum is actually what would make it possible for me to record this off stream and just have it be a video. Yeah, we can just have it be a video. It's fine. Wait, hold on. See, I appreciate you guys saying it's fine, but I can see it. It looks like ass. Right? Also, there's a bit of a delay. That's because I put it on normal latency, which feels weird, right? Brandon is a result. Bitrate is essentially how much internet you want to give. Think every 1,000 equals 1 MB. Oh, no. Okay, I figured. No. So that much I know. My bitrate is capped at 4,000. My bitrate is capped at 4,500, right? But yeah. Let's see here. Is there a point in staying in this game, by the way, against this Adamantipator board? I feel like maybe if I had the skills to pilot the deck, I might be able to figure out a way to out this. But one, this is taking a long damn time. And two, I don't really know what I'm doing. Message from my sister. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Right? Yo, Saga, what's good, homie? I'm sorting out some stream issues. How you been? right? What's it called? Maybe not manually change the quality you're watching at. YouTube sometimes changes to a lower quality automatically. Okay. No surrender. Why didn't he use the Buster Lock? I have no idea. I don't know what it... See, I haven't learned to play Adamanticators. I've been dodging that deck for ages because I feel like I don't want to learn to play Adamanticators against you guys because that just... You'll have to sit there for so long, right? I haven't wanted to learn to play Adamanticators. I have wanted to learn to play... a little part of me wants to learn to play Drytrons now because if they do get nerfed, I want to see what they felt like at full power so I can appreciate the differences that the nerf makes. But yeah, so that's it. Man's been live for 30 minutes and we still waiting on the opponent. Legitimately, it's been a minute, right? But yeah, no. So with this stream, I put it at the latency is normal. So the back and forth that we're able to do normally, which it feels almost disorienting, right? Having that delay because like I'm looking at like you guys see it later than I say it by like 30 seconds, and so it feels weird not to be able to like see a question and respond or have the full context or anything, right? Oh, no, that's not useful. Okay, so what do I do with the hand like this? So this is 1 negate, this is 8, 16, 24, that's 3 monster negates. You've got a Crystron, Halki Firebrax, and an IP Masquerena. I'm going to Pot of Prosperity. Actually, no, you're just going to negate the Pot of Prosperity, aren't you? What does this do? If this is destroyed by your opponent's card inside of the graveyard, show this card in the deck, you draw 1 monster in your graveyard, banish it. Okay, so that sounds like ass a little. I say we negate the board. I say we negate the board. Like usual, the grind on content and having fun, memeing nonstop. Hey, yo, Saga, your content has been popping off and I'm extremely proud. Congratulations on 7K, my boy. Congratulations on 7K, right? But yeah, he can't respond if I use him on. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking to send this. I was reading because I'm thinking if I send this to the graveyard, all of this is monster effects. I can activate droplets. Or ooh, I have an idea. Because droplets is a quick play, right? So I can... Because if he tries to negate my effect, can I use droplets to negate his negate? Is that a thing? Right? I feel like that would make sense. Not just surrender. I am curious to see how this would work. So I want to do this, right? I want a Pot of Prosperity. My toggles should be on for this, I think. Activation confirmation switch, self chain on, activation order settings on, automatic blah, 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 on, number of spectators, okay, show general large, right? Now, with all of that being sorted out, I can banish 3 cards. I don't know what in my extra deck is actually useful, so let's just go 1 copy of this. I've got 3 of that, I've got 2 of that, and I will also send 1 of this. Right? Let's just banish 3. Now, I don't know if I know how this works or not. I don't know if I know how it works. Right? Oh, that does... Actually, no, that's fine. That is fine. Do I have an Ash Blossom in this deck? I don't know. I don't know if I have Ash in this deck. You got a... You got a Prismatic Ash! Velvet! Hey, yo, Velvet with the Prismatic Ash. This is beautiful. Wow, that looks good. I don't know. Some cards just kind of hit different in Prismatic rarity, right? Some cards just hit different when they're Prismatic. That is a beautiful royal finish. Okay, now, do you respond to this? Do you have anything to say, my good sir? What say you? What say you, my good man? Right? You can send the prosperity. So what I'm thinking is when he passes it back to me, I droplet. I use I send Madolche Hoot Kick to the graveyard. I send Cross Out and I send Pot of Prosperity to the graveyard, and that's a fat droplet. So I can negate 3 cards. The cards to negate in the situation I feel like are okay. So we send this. We will also send this because it's still on the field because it's in the process of being chained, and send this to the graveyard as well. Don't send anything else to the graveyard. Then negate. So if I negate Appaloosa, all of her abilities are gone. So we'll negate you. We have to negate the Borrelsaur Dragon, and I feel like the bigger threat here is IP Mask. So I'm going to negate IP Mask and see how that goes, right? Vibin'. Alright, I'm not going to banish the Prizzy because she's beautiful, right? Yo, Laser, we vibing. We're figuring out some stream settings and issues, right? Now, what do I top deck here? I need something nice. What is this? Oh! That could be helpful. That could be helpful, could it not? Should I just go for Raigeki? What does this do? You can only use one of the... If you have no commands in your grave, special discard from your hand, it's going to special summon. You can special summon a Madolche monster from your hand or deck except this one, and reduce its level by 1. You cannot special summon the except Madolche monsters. Okay. I bet. I'm going to just get this. The Buster Lock is still in place, so I couldn't Exy summon anyway. So I might as well just do the thing that potentially gets me another turn. I feel like the thing that's most likely to get me another turn is this, right? I feel like anyway. I could be 1,000% wrong about that. Let's see what happens. My boy got the old Yu-Gi-Oh versus new Yu-Gi-Oh board. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's go! That felt good. That felt good. That felt good. That felt good a little. Okay, so I don't want to set Forbidden Droplets here because I could set Forbidden Droplets. The problem is I would want to hold on to Pot of Prosperity, would I not? I would want to keep that in my back pocket, would I not? Because thinking about it, what if I top deck Ass? What if I top deck Ass? I'm gonna set Droplet just in case. I'm gonna set this just in case, right? Set Droplet, end my turn, pray. That's it. That's it. He still has Unicorn plus access code. You might still lose. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, but like, hey, at least we did something against a board that fierce, against a board that thick, right? Oh, my toggle is on. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. He's got a full hand. He's got 4 cards in hand. We could easily still. Why do you have that? Why is that in your hand right now? I feel like we negate this. I feel like we have to negate this because you're going to search your deck out. He's going to search his deck. He's gonna excavate. Oh, so nope, I shouldn't negate it. Never mind. I'm glad you revealed the card in your hand before activating the card on the field. That feels like an overextension on your part, right? Because now I know that there's no point in negating that one because you've got that one, right? So you go ahead. You do whatever you like. You do whatever you like, right? You think he's gonna access code? Oh, my girlfriend is calling me. I missed the call, so I'm calling back. Missed the call, so I'm calling back. See, the thing, Fear, you're giving me advice, but it's so hard because of the latency issues. It's so much harder. Hi, Sweetums. I am, but what's up? You passed! Oh, good job! Yay! Yay! Just a little bit longer, and you'll be running over children everywhere. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Nat passed her driving test. Nat passed her driving test, you guys. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, Sweetums, I'll talk to you later. Alrighty, love you. Bye. Yeah, she passed. Oh, and my older sister wants to know what we're doing for Mother's Day. I'm thinking dinner. I'm thinking dinner. Dinner. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We should probably make a reservation if that's the case, if we're doing dinner. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, he got you. Stop the mic, Sol. Why? Why? And you guys are behind, so you didn't get to send your congratulations before I hung up. Yeah, no, I hate this. This is ass. Not being able to do the back and forth with you guys is ass. I feel like I'm talking to myself, and then you guys can only respond like a minute later. Oh man. Alright, but thank you guys for the congratulations. I'll pass them over to her after stream. Right? Okay, what are you doing? What is this? What have you okay, if you say so. Link 3. Oh, a Nightmare Unicorn could be a problem here. Nightmare Unicorn could be a problem here. Because you discard one, you send my droplets back. Okay, so he's gonna discard one to send my droplets back to hand. I should activate Forbidden Droplets here. The card that I should reduce the attack of and negate the effect of I shouldn't negate the effect of the unicorn, right? Because that wouldn't do anything. But I can send this to the graveyard, and I can negate and reduce the attack of the Block Dragon, because when he goes into Access Code Talker, surely Block Dragon wouldn't still be on the field, right? And he's most likely going to use his 1900 beater to make the access code. So now we don't take. I don't think he takes lethal damage here, right? But yeah, how many tests did it take her to pass? I think this her second or her third. I think this was her third, right? Am I not able to change the latency midstream? I don't think I am. It looks like it's locked in. Also, my dashboard is telling me that the stream is working fine now, which is nice to know, but at the same time, yeah, nope, I can't change the latency midstream. It's decided before the stream starts. It's decided before the stream starts, and I can't, can I change it from my dashboard, maybe? Stream, da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No, I can't. I cannot. Does that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, so homie made the access. Oh, he used the Block Dragon for the access code. I guess the Block Dragon gives him more attack. Does he still have plays? So that's going to be 5,300 plus 1,900. That's 6,300 plus 900, which is 7,200. So if he can get that extra 800 attack, I lose. And I should probably read the cards. That's 500. He still needs 3. He still needs 3. What does this do? Doki Doki? What do you do? Discard 1 card, special 1 rock monster from your deck. Oh, in attack position. Okay, so we lose. So we lose, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay, so that did not go as planned. Surrender. I'm not sitting around for the rest of this. Because he's got lethal, but he's still going. I hate when people do this. He's got lethal, but he's still going. Why can't I leave? Thank you. You don't have to do all this. Alright, let's read the cards in the deck. Let's read the cards in the deck. I can't fix the latency mid-stream, and my fear is that if I end this stream and start a new one, we're going to have the same issues. So I guess we'll just have to live a world apart for today. And that's just gonna how that's just kind of how it's going to be. There's 2 versions of the Melodious deck that you've put on here. I am here for all of this. Let's edit this. Let's edit this and look at it. What does Madolche even do? So I know that they're like super heavy samurais, but with monsters instead of spells and traps. I know that when there's a monster in the graveyard, they can't use their effects, and so they have to shuffle their cards back into the deck, which is, I'm kind of surprised that they're using this pot and not, is it Avarice? Is it Avarice or Desires? Which one is it? Avarice. I'm surprised they're not using Avarice. Target 5 monsters in your graveyard and shuffle all 5 into the deck, then draw 2 cards. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want any monsters in your graveyard, so that seems like it would be a perfect fit. But there must be another reason as to why you wouldn't do that. Hey, yo, Hussein, thank you for the sub and welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Never know what Wildman is playing Battle Fader. Right? Now, let's read some of these. We've only got 1 copy of Effect Veiler. We've only got 1 Maxi. We've got 2 Ash Blossoms, 1 Nibiru. What is this deck? It's because of Cross-Out Designator. Okay, so I've actually had this idea for just like regular decks before, where it's like, look, I'm not interested in playing all of the traps, but why not play 1 copy of each, the hand traps? Why not play 1 copy of each? That way when my opponent tries to use them, I can just be like, no hand traps for anyone, we're scrapping today. And then if I happen to draw into it in a useful situation, I can still use it, right? So that's that. I like that. So yeah, this seems to have a lot of hand trap hate. 2 Called by the Grave, 3 copies of Crossout. I never run that many copies of Crossout in anything, right? We've got Forbidden Droplets to help us break boards, I suppose, and Infinite Imperm. Now, my fear, again, with this deck, if my cards have a problem being sent to the graveyard, if I send a monster to the grave with this, am I not at a disadvantage? Huh. Wait, getting 5 monsters in this deck in the graveyard is a challenge? Oh, okay. Have you experienced opponents in the NR that have... event having game or almost having game, then they just scoop? It's happened to me a bunch and I'm confused about it. I haven't. No, that I don't think that's happened to me once. You might just be blessed. Okay. So do you know the Madolche OTK combo? I don't know anything, Velvet. If anyone's gonna give me advice, it should probably be you, because like you helped me build it and you're a player of the deck, right? Let's take a look at this. Right? So, what do you say? Madolche Hoot Cake. Are they all going to have cutesy names? If this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to your graveyard, shuffle it back into the deck. Okay. So if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you shuffle it back into the deck. You can target one monster in your graveyard, banish it. Aha! So they have ways to get things out of the grave. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Special summon one Madolche monster from your deck except Madolche Hoot Cake. Bug. Except Madolche Hoot Cake. You can only use this effect once per turn. I bet. What else do you guys have? The Prismatic Ash. Hey, yo, Velvet, bro. Wait, no. Sis, you. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, right? Madolche Magellan. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, shuffle this card into the deck. When this card is normal or when this card is normal or flip summoned, add one Madolche monster from your deck to your hand. So this is a searcher. I bet. What is this? Messin Gelato. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, shuffle it into the deck as you do. When this card is special summoned, add one Madolche spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Okay. Okay, you must control a Madolche beast monster. This is a warrior. Are they all beasts? Are the rest of them no, wait, what? This is the only beast. That's the only beast. That effect is ass. Oh, that's why. Wait, no, there's two of you. Why is there two of you? Okay, what about you? Angeli. You contribute this card, special summon one Madolche monster from your deck, and if you do, it can't be destroyed by battle, but shuffle it into the deck during the end phase of your next turn. Okay. You can only use the effect once per turn. If this card in your possession is destroyed by and you shuffle it into the deck. Okay, cool. If you say so. So this is gonna put itself in the graveyard, I guess. And what does this one do? This is the most important one if I had to guess, right? If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. If you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand as you do. And then, okay, this is one that if it's special summoned, summon one Madolche monster from your hand or deck, except this one, reduce its level by 1. Are these all level 5s? No. These are all level 4s. Why am I reducing my own levels? Why would I want to reduce the level of the card by 1? And if you do, reduce, it doesn't say you can reduce, it says if you do, reduce its level by 1. I'm sorry, what? This is a rank 4, this is a rank 4, this is a rank 5. Why am I reducing my levels? Oh wait, you're a different one. Oh, you're a level 5. If I remember when you have no monster in your graveyard, this card in your possession is destroyed by blah, 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 blah. After damage calculation, this card battles, you can target one card your opponent controls to destroy that target. Sure, I guess, if you say so. Alright, fair enough. My full deck isn't anything crazy. Fair. You use Angel Jelly to get Hot Cake, also make him indestructible for a turn. So I'm not an XZ spam deck. I thought I was trying to XZ spam is the thing, right? I thought that this was about XZ spam. There's a big event in this VR. Oh. Okay, no problem, yo, so I'll go for it. Don't worry about it. Take care, friend. You need hot cake, then missing gelato. Okay, so maybe I just need to do it. Maybe it's one of the things that I just need to do. What does this one do? Once per turn, detach one XZ material from this card, target one up to 2 Madolche cards in your graveyard. Shuffle those cards into the deck. Shuffle cards your opponent controls into the... Oh, that's nice! That's non-targeted bouncing. Non-targeted, non-destruction removal, that's hot. Detach one XZ material from the card, target up to 2 Madolche cards in your graveyard, shuffle those cards into the deck. After that, shuffle cards your opponent controls into the deck up to the number of Madolche cards returned. That's nice. I like that one a lot. What do you do? 2 level 4 Madolche. Quick effect, detach one material from this card, target one Madolche monster on the field. This turn, that face-up monster is unaffected by monster effects except its own. Okay, so I guess quick effect, you can make one card you control indestructible and untargetable and all that good stuff. But by monster effect specifically, if a Madolche card is sent to your graveyard while this card is on the field, you can shuffle 2 cards from the graveyards, not from your graveyard, from the graveyards into the deck. You can only use each effect once per turn. That's not as crazy. I don't like that one as much. Why are you at 3 copies? What makes you so special? What gives you the right? Okay, what about this? Who are you? You can also do something by using one rank 4 lower Madolche. Okay, so you rank up, that makes sense. Once per turn, target one Madolche card in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. While this card has Putting Princess. Okay, is Putting Princess you? No, that's not. Who's putting princess? It's you. Okay, alright, bet. Well, this card has putting princess as material. Detach one material, especially summon one Madolche monster from your deck in attack position or face down defense position. Okay. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Okay. To be honest, I don't completely get it. Being UR gives you 3 copies. Okay. What have I been running in the NR event? I have been using, so I grinded the event out for the gems in the first day. So I've played here and there. I played some. The last thing that I played was Dynamis. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. But yeah, so that's about it. I feel like this is the kind of deck where I have to do it to understand it. I just needed to read the card so I had an idea of what I'm doing. When this card is activated, shuffle all Madolche monsters in your graveyard into the deck. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice of you. If monsters in your graveyard would be returned to the deck by the touch of a Madolche, added to your hand instead. Why do I only have 1 copy of this? This feels like a 3 of. This feels very, if the whole point is to not have cards in the graveyard, that feels very, very beneficial. If another Madolche card you control, okay, added to your hand, shuffle the, If another Madolche card you control or in your graveyard is added to your hand, add a Madolche monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. If you control a fairy Madolche monster, you can special summon the monster from your deck in attack position instead of adding it to your hand. That's also not bad. Why is this the 3 of and not those ones? What does this one do? During your main phase, you can normal summon. Oh, it's an extra normal summon. Okay, fair enough. If another Madolche card you control is sent to the graveyard. Oh, if it's added to your... Okay. So this one searches the other ones. Okay, that makes sense. That's why you're a 3 of. You search the others. I feel like I get it. Target one face of card your opponent control one Madolche monster you control in your graveyard and negate the effects of that. Oh! And if you do, return your monster to the hand. Banish this from the graveyard. Target one Madolche Exorcist monster you control. Attach one Madolche monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard to it as a material. You can only use... Okay, no. I kind of like this. I feel like I see where we're going with this. And I can kind of see why they're using the cross-out designator strat with this one. Because with that being the case, you just don't want to be interrupted by staples. That way you can do your thing, right? This deck isn't relying on the staples. It's got the staples in there to stop other people from using the staples, which makes sense. I like that. Okay. This deck does feel like one of the more confusing ones that I've tried to learn. Let's try it out. Let's hop in a duel now that I've actually read the cards and see what we can do, right? This is platinum rank. Velvet grinded the account all the way up to platinum rank, right? They grinded this account all the way up to platinum rank like the legend that they are. So now we just try and figure out how this works in practice, right? You get 3 spell trap searches through the combo. Okay. Firstly, so we get to Petting Princess, to get Pudding Princess, Exit to Glass to the names. It's gonna take me a minute with the names. Okay, so what does this one do? This card in your possession is destroyed. This is the one that has to be special summoned. This is the one that has to be specialed onto the field. Can I put it down to 1 copy? When this card is activated, shuffle all Madolche monsters. We did not open as well as we want to. If Princess is attached, Choco can detach 1 material to summon Madolche from the deck, and it's not once per turn. We're doing a duel today. Now today we're just gonna play on ladder. Right? Today we're just playing on ladder because there was a surprising amount of people who wanted that. There was a surprising amount of people who just wanted to see us play ranked. So that's what we about today. Messengelato is a brick. Okay, so I did brick. So this guy I want in the deck. I don't want to see you. You're ugly to me. Oh, but I like your hair a little. But no, you're ugly to me. Can I put Messengelato at 1 copy? Damn, no cross, but 2 cards from the... Exactly. See, here's the thing. I feel like it's a win-win. Either we have cross-out designator to negate cards, or we have the hand traps that the cross-out designator is supposed to help us negate. So it's a win-win when you think about it. It is, right? Who wanted to play rank so I can ban them? We did, what day was it? I don't remember what day it was. I don't remember what stream it was, but quite a few people did want us to. You can run 1, but 2 is best. Okay. So I won't take this one bad experience to say... that, that I should take it down to 2 copies. This is my first duel, like, actually understanding what the cards do. So fair enough, right? Who ended up winning the tournament? The tournament winner was... Oh, and I need to actually message him. It was Zane. right? Zane won the tournament. I need to actually message him. I'll do that after the stream. Right? I'll do that after the stream. Yeah, Zane. Oh, I have a lot of DMs I need to go through. Actually, I have quite a few. I see that Anime Craze. So Anime Craze messaged me like a day or two ago, and I wasn't sure what was up. I haven't had time to read that one. Saul's messaged, Blue's messaged, like a bunch of people have messaged, and I need to go through it all. Okay, so what do we do here? What do we want here? What do we want? Let's start with this. Let's start with the search. Let's do. I kind of feel like I want to do 6 cards so I can dig deep. here. The problem is I don't know the ratios that I'm supposed to keep. I just remember that when I was reading, there were certain things that I didn't really take an interest in. One of this, and I guess this, because Dark Magician doesn't really care about that. Is that the play? That feels like the play. Banish. Right? So now we just have to, I swear, if you have an Ash Blossom, I swear, if you, actually, no, I have Called By. I like this. I like the safety that comes with this. I like the safety that comes with a strategy like this, because either I'm using hand traps or I'm making sure that you don't, which is nice. That is a nice feeling to have. Okay, so Ash Blossom, Madolche Ticket, Forbidden Droplet, Crossout. I think this is the only good one. Okay, so I think I would get this, or what does this do? If another card is added to your hand, add one. If you control them, but you can special summon. You can special summon the monster from your deck in attack position instead of adding it to your hand. Okay, no. So I think I want her, or do I want you? No, there's nothing in my graveyard, so I wouldn't want this. And another problem with the low latency is I can't rely on anyone's help. Because you guys see my hand so much later, right? Okay, so let's try this. Normal summon her. Activate your effect. Now I'll tribute myself and summon. Don't chain that. Summon from the deck. Which one? If this card is special summoned, I can add a spell or trap from my deck to my hand. What do you do when you're summoned? But if you have no monsters in your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Nope, that's not useful. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon a Madolche monster from your hand or deck. Okay, so I think we summon this. I feel like she's the one. That we want, right? Then we can activate your effect. So you're going to search out a different monster, and from reading your effect, because you're going to reduce the level of the monster that you summon, the card to get in the situation is the level 5 one, right? It feels weird, because that means I can only do this once. It's not that I can only do it once, but in an ideal world, I should only be doing that once. Right? No, I shuffle cards back into the deck. I can do it as many times as I goddamn want. Okay, so attachment materials, control monsters, feel this turn, unaffected, blah blah blah. Those monsters under your grave, all this card, blah blah blah. Okay, so I didn't actually read that. I feel like I have an idea. When target up to 2 Madolche cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. Oh wait, no, easy. This is easy, right? The card that I like more of those two is the one that I should use here. Put this in face of attack position. There's already a Madolche card in my graveyard in the form of this lady, right? That lady. Oh wait, why is your head so big, miss? Activate your effect to detach 1 card to the graveyard. Right? The card that I detach is the one that I only have 1 copy of. Then I can shuffle both of them back into the deck. I shouldn't have done 2. Because my thought process was get rid of the field spell as well. Because once I get rid of this, the Dark Magician will automatically die. Because if I send the field spell back in, that gives him another Search of Eternal Soul, which I don't want. And you don't have Dark Magician Girl in hand right now. Yeah, I'm only going to send back the Eternal Soul. Wait, what? Eternal Soul has to be sent to the graveyard. Okay, never mind. Plan B. We have Plan B. Plan B. Plan B. What's Plan B? Shoot. Okay. I want to try with Madolche shuffle to the deck while this guy is putting Princess. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Attachment material. This guy's with Madolche. Okay, so that doesn't actually work. Here's Plan B. Here's Plan B. Here's Plan B. I am going to rank up Exes into this in face-up attack position, and then watch this. Watch what I can do. Watch what I can do with my hands. Activate this because I get a boost off of it. I get a boost off of this, and then I just kick you. I'm just gonna kick you in the shins. That's the whole plan. That's all of the plan. Everything. Right? I swing into you, then enter main phase 2. Do I Zeus here? It feels like I could Zeus here and get away with it. No, I can't. I can't Zeus here for whatever reason, so I'm going to set Called by the Grave, and I'm going to end my turn. Now, when you guys eventually see that, you can tell me how bad it was. I should have kept putting Princess. Okay, I should have kept putting Princess. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so I should have done it differently then. Card effects can't be activated in the deck unless it says so. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Fair play. I take that out. That makes sense. So I should have kept the putting Princess attached. That way I could activate the other effect of the only effect of this card that matters, right? So keep putting Princess in the graveyard. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Never punished. We never get punished. Right? Draw. Okay, I've got this. What do I want to do here? Is there anything special that I can do, or am I just normal summoning this and slapping you? You don't have any effects that can be activated. So I can set this. I can normal summon this. We've got some decent attack values flying around. What can I make? What is this? If a Madolche monster... Huh? 2 Madolche monsters. Well, this card points to a Madolche monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh! So that's why I only need 1 copy of each spell. Because, well, quite frankly, they're untargetable when this is on the field. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, I like that. I'm going to swing at you. I'm going to just swing at you and see what happens. Right? Target 1 face-up card you control. One Madolche monster. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Also, by the way, guys, here's a thing. Hey, yo! Brandon with the 5. I gotta go, so have a good day. Have fun with them caked up balls. Hey, yo, thank you very much. Have a great day, my friend. Thank you for the 5. And thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry that the stream couldn't be more smooth as we went about everything, but we got there in the end, you know? Thank you for coming through, my friend. Have a great one. Right? You have no special plays, just beat him down. That's fair. Also, I have a thing. That's my overlay now. When I play, that's my thing now. I meant to do that earlier. I meant to put that on earlier, but we were having stream difficulty, so I couldn't put that on. I mentioned that I wanted something like that in the last stream. Rather than paying someone to make me one, I was like, you know what? I can just do a thing. I can just do a thing myself, so it's fine, right? He's saying so I'm getting a lot of advice in the chat. Unfortunately, unlike regular streams, I don't see the advice in time. I don't see the advice in a meaningful enough time frame for me to actually make use of it, unfortunately. Right? Okay, that's less than ideal. Going for a fusion summon. Fusion summon 1 monster from your action deck using, so you can, he's probably gonna use a Dark Magician in hand to make, I would assume, the Dark Magicians, or whatever the name of that card is, the one where it's both Dark Magician and Dark Magician go together. Also, why is your pet a car? Why do you... You know what? I'm not going to question it. Oh, you did have Dark Magician Girl in hand. And you used Apprentice? I wouldn't have done that. Never mind. I have to go back to work. Hey, yo, Brandon, have a great one. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you. And yo, Moreira, thank you for the sub and welcome, my friend. Welcome. Now... I think we're fine still. Negate until the end of the turn. If you do, return your monster to the hand. Banish this from your graveyard. Target 1 mana. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. So, oh wait, nope. Effect Veiler can only work during the main phase. God damn it. Okay, I don't like Effect Veiler. I use Imperm so much more often. I'm just gonna take this hit. I'm just gonna take this hit. There's no point in. So what I was gonna do is negate the effects of the Dark Magicians, then activate this. That way, this would be in the graveyard, so I can attach it as a material. But I can just use the field spell. I can just use a field spell, add this to my hand instead, so we're chilling, right? So that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine, right? Please use that trap wisely, cause you that once. What do you mean? What do you mean? Right? End of the main phase. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the trap. There's no point in using it now, right? Yo, Sean, how you doing, broski? Welcome, 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 welcome. It's gonna be, because there's like a 30-second thing before we actually get to have a conversation. But how you doing, broski? I'm still bigger than you, actually. You don't scare me. You're not a scary man. I'm gonna set this face down. Oh, wait, no, but you get to activate an effect now. You get to, you draw a card. You draw a card or something like that, right? Huh. If any other Madolche cards you control in your graveyard, you shuffle in your main deck, set one Madolche spell trap. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. That's all fine. So all likes playing Madolche for fan arts. It provides, not like I'm... Hey, yo, I haven't... There is a waifu element to this, as there is with all things. If I activate this, it's gonna make me give up my Xyzmon, so I'm just gonna let you search. Whatever, yeah, you just draw one card. Then I normal summon this. Now we don't get another. I don't like this card. This card is ugly to me. I don't like him because he doesn't actually do anything. Now when I activate this, when I swing into this, it's gonna activate in the graveyard to summon a Dark Magician onto the field, and then the field spell will let you summon a Dark Magician girl from the graveyard. Now I'm just going to let that not happen. Right? I'm just gonna say no to all of that. I'm gonna just say no. So we activate Called By, get rid of the Dark Magicians. Dark Magician is not a competent deck. Can I say that? It's fun. It's a fun strat. I have fun when I play, but I have fun with the knowledge that I'm not playing like a good deck. Does that make sense? Is that okay? Is that okay? Right? Oh wait, hold on. I can't respond? Wait, what? If this card is destroyed, you can best one, but okay, no, never mind, I guess. Never mind, I guess. We'll just swing into Dark Magician Go regularly. We'll just swing into Dark Magician Go regularly and go from there then. Never mind. Damn. Can't fit the comment, but basically combo. Part 1 and Jelly effect a tribute to someone petting sis. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end my turn and actually read this comment because this seems like it's going to have a lot of information for me. Can't oh right, damage step. That makes sense. That makes sense. Can't call by damage count. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you start with Angeli, and so Angeli's effect will tribute to summon petting sis. Petting sis effect to summon pudding princess to summon teacher. Okay, so teacher isn't. Oh, what is this? Yeah, that's fine. So teacher. This is, okay, chocolate mode, so it's not you. You're the level 5. You are, nope, you're still the level 5. Hold on. Let me look at my deck, bro. Everything that you're doing, unnecessary. Everything that you're doing, stop. Just behave, okay? Okay, you're a teacher. Why would I want teacher and not the one that does more fun stuff? Huh. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Now, he's gonna circle, add something from his deck to his hand. Okay, his deck is built interestingly. It's a Plat 1 Dark Magician deck, so I can't really say nothing. He's got multiple copies of the Field Spell and multiple copies of Eternal Soul. Which, you know what? Fair play. Power to you. If it works, it works. How does this read? Target one face-up card your opponent controls and one Madolche monster you control are in your graveyard. Now, I am going to... I think I can negate this. Target one face-up card your opponent controls. Negate the effects of that opponent's card until the end of this turn. Because if I negate the circle until the end of the turn, you just get a banish next turn. But if I negate the field spell now, you don't get the Eternal Soul that you're looking for. Right? So I can activate this, if I'm understanding correctly. Activate this, negate the effects of the face-up field spell. Return this to my hand. Right? And that should be how that works. That should be how that works. Right? DM is a poster boy for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not a good one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fair enough. Okay, so teacher's there to put a card in the graveyard for me. Alright, that makes sense. Combo is Magellan into Petting Princess. Whenever I play a new deck, the names always take me so long. The names always, oh, right, I can do this. Oh, is this a hard once per turn? You can only use one Madolche Pomegranate. Ah, you hate to see it. What is this? Madolche Ticket. What is this? Salon. I'm gonna get Ticket. I'm gonna get Ticket because why not? Why not? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Magellan into Petting Princess or Petting into Pudding into Teacher. Detach target teacher, then overlay into Choco. That is confusing. Yu-Gi-Oh combos, when you actually read a Yu-Gi-Oh combo out loud, I'm sure once I get it, I'll get it, but does that make sense? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, when you read a combo, it's just like, hey, yo, what? Right? My red Archfiend deck is definitely not competitive or even optimally built by any means, but damn if it ain't fun to clutch a win, hey, you love to see it. I feel like that's a more important thing. Like, I have more fun with Tri-Boojins. I would do better with Leerlusk Boojins or Zoo Boojins. Tri-Zoo, Tri-Leerlusk. But I just prefer playing it the Boojin way, right? I find it fun. No, I wasn't planning to be able to use the trap. I was just planning on, on having it for next turn, but I want to use the next one next turn, is the thing. Right? Now, draw. Another called by. This is not going the way you would want it to. Okay. Why can't I activate your effect now? What's in my grave? Hold on. What does this say? Once per turn, you can go. Oh, you target any Madolche card. Okay, now I understand why all of these are one-ofs. Because if they get destroyed, you have so many ways to get them back into the deck. I actually really like that. I actually really like that. Okay. Okay, let's flip this face up. Now, you say what the card in the graveyard says is it can attach any card from my deck to an Xyz monster that I control. Here's the problem. If I activate this in the graveyard, if I banish this from the graveyard, then I don't have any monsters in the grave to activate the actual effect with. Keeping cards, I thought I was trying to keep cards out of the graveyard, but apparently I want them to be there, right? Apparently I want them in there. Let's normal summon this. Okay, nothing activates. Because if I shuffle it back into the deck, nothing happens because I don't have the right thing attached. If I kept the right thing attached, something would have happened, but I don't have the right thing attached. So I think I'm still just swinging. It feels like I'm still just swinging. I can attach it now. For use later, but that's about all I can do, right? Banish that, select this, confirm, and then equip it with the card that I should have had equipped to it in the first place, in the form of the level 5. It feels weird because I've only got one copy of the level 5, so I would think that I would want to put it back in the deck so I could make more plays off of it, but apparently that's not how we do things here. Hold on. I can normal summon this. Question. Does this require 2 Madolche monsters or 2... It specifically requires 2 Madolche monsters. I was hoping it would be 1 Madolche monster and 1 other monster. Right? Like 2 monsters including a Madolche monster type beat. Oh! We take those. We take those. Never mind. Okay, so we could have done that better. I really want to go again. I like that I figured a little bit of that out. Yo, Kakarot, how you doing, homie? Welcome. Right? Yo, so I'll just put your DDD. It's not as strong as comp. Okay. Oh, you just built pure DDD. You love to see it. Okay. It's easier to watch combos and learn than read them, but for less than a play streams, you don't want to watch combos and spoil the deck. Exactly, right? Exactly. I feel like it has to click through action. I feel like once I get once I get a little piece of it, it'll start making sense. Right? Little by little. Okay, all right, let's go. What do we got here? Okay, so we opened Angeli. So we would activate Angeli. We opened a D. I like this a little bit. I like this opening hand. Okay, so you're gonna draw one. Is you drawing one random card really worth an Ash Blossom? I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like you drawing one random card is worth an Ash Blossom. Plus, I get 1,000 life points. I might come to... okay, now you're being unreasonable. Is 2 random cards a bad thing? If 1 random card wasn't, I feel like it's a bit absurd now. Like, he's gonna look at me like I'm a little dumb. Like, why'd you let the first one go through? So I feel like, on principle, I have to let this one go through as well. And wait for a more meaningful card to be activated. I feel like that's the play here. Also, I feel like I'm playing against Sky Striker. No, I'm not playing Sky Striker because you don't have an extra deck. I know Upstart is a good card general. Okay, now you're being ridiculous. Now you're actually actively being ridiculous. What does this one do? Look, if you've drawn 2 cards and you still haven't found what you're looking for, I have to Ash Blossom you. If after 2 draws you're still not satisfied, I have to Ash Blossom because that doesn't make sense. And it's not like you're gonna special summon anyway because you don't have an extra deck. What would I be playing against? What would I be playing against? What deck would this be? Oh, you're an Exodia. Okay, no. I'm excited. Because the thing is, I've never been Exodia FTK'd before, and I kind of want to be. I'm a masochist a little bit. I just want to see someone pull it off. Because no one's ever actually, because I've done it to other people. God damn it! No one can ever do it. Why is everyone so bad at Exodia? No one ever does it, bro. GG's. Oh my days. Alright, next. You hate to see it. Bot probably. See, here's the thing. Everyone's been talking about bots, and I'm just like, where's the actual proof of it being bots? Like, I'm yet to encounter a duelist where I'm like, oh, this is definitely a bot. Like, people are like, oh, it's if you just don't do anything, if you just wait for like 30 seconds to a minute, the bot automatically scoops. I'm like, bro, if I'm sitting there trying to FTK and like go quickly and my opponent just doesn't do anything, I'd probably... Am I going first or going second deck? I think I'm a going first deck. I'd probably scoop too. Right? Like, where's the actual proof that it's bots? Because everyone's just saying like, oh yeah, no, that just is what it is, right? Bro, if you don't max C challenge, Exodia ain't coming. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, let's go. Damn, the prison. Okay, do prismatics have a higher chance of being in your hand? Because goddamn, this is beautiful to me. So I want you to be playing a combo deck. I wanted a beautiful combo deck today. I would love to do that. Okay, yep, nope, it's not a combo deck. No, combo decks do not start by setting 1. Unless you're Mech Knights. Oh, or unless you're DDs. Alright, let's see if we can take DDs. Fair enough. How's the event going? So it's been fun. I've enjoyed... I enjoy the novelty of it, but the duels take a long time sometimes, so I kind of just built Mech Knights on my main. I have a sad story to tell you guys. Cyber Dragons is no longer in my top 5 favorite decks, and that made me so sad because I already built it on my main. I transferred the cards. I got a Prismatic Cyber Dragon card. I transferred it so I can make Mech Knights. I felt awful. I felt like ass because I spent so much time and so many resources. I had 2 infinities. It's when resources is tight, right? Like it just does not feel good. It just does not feel good. End phase. Yeah, so I guess he opened like a Duel Links player. Hold on. He opened like a Duel Links player. On God. Okay, so oh wait, no, I thought you were the other one. You're the level 5. You shouldn't be in my hand. What does this one do? When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 Madolche monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, I can work with this. So, I normal summon this, and its effect will activate as long as you're not a bad person. I have 2 Ash Blossoms. Okay. Activate your effect. Now. This activates the effect. Because bots run a script that play the same play and surrender afterwards, a human player usually won't let Dynamite run. Because bots run a script that they play the same play and surrender afterwards, a human player usually won't let Dynamite run if they didn't get what they wanted. A bot will surrender if... I'm not sure what you mean, Nobody in the Void. I don't know what you mean. Was that I feel like that might not have been the full message. I didn't feel like I got the full impact out of it. Oh, also Ash Blossom. Right? He has a Scolding. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Actually, maybe, because that was activatable on summon. That was activatable on summon. I don't want this one. I want... Was there not one that special summons itself from the hand? Yeah? If you have no monsters in your graveyard, special summons card. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to add you to my hand. Awesome. No problem. No problem whatsoever. I'm sorry, what? God damn! Oh, my days! Oh, it doesn't say no Madolche monsters. It says no monsters at all. Oh, are hand traps a bad idea in this deck? Are hand traps a bad idea? Oh, my days. I had to play until I didn't. I had to play until I didn't. Bro. Alright. Alright. Set this face down so we have a negate. Set this face down and, I'm gonna end my turn. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. He had something on activation before my effect activated. True, true, true. Right? Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna gain some life points, fair enough. Just try to think about it as if you were the bot, as in remember what and how it processes etc, e.g. it doesn't meet the OTK requirement, it surrenders and so on. No, but like that's not proof that it's a bot. Like someone surrendering, your opponent surrendering because it can't OTK might just be a person who wants to win quickly. Right? Like that isn't any proof of it being a bot. You can assume that, and I mean I suppose that's a fair assumption to be made. But the fact that the opponent surrenders when they don't have the OTK just means that they're trying to OTK to get quick wins. If I'm playing an FTK deck, I'm doing it because I want quick wins. So if I don't have the FTK, I'm just going to surrender and move on to the next game because I don't want to sit through your combo. Right? So I don't really see that as evidence of anything, really. Madolche has a lot of weak points. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. How do I get that stuff out of my graveyard? He baited you with Max C? Okay, special summon a Genghis. Special summon a Genghis. No. But see, here's the thing. I think anyone who says that they ran into the exact same thing 10 times in a row, I don't believe you. I just statistically, that's a lie. Like the likelihood of that actually being true is so low that like I understand it being everywhere, but 10 times in a row is exaggeration, right? Like if you said 5 times in a row, I might actually be able to believe 5 times in a row. But 10 times like that didn't happen to you. Like if you're that one guy who that happened to, sorry, I guess. But it's not that prevalent, because if it was that big of a thing where everyone's seeing it 10 times in a row, then that's nah. There's no proof, but multiplayer games usually have bots in PvP. No, I know that's the thing. I know multiplayer games usually do have bots in PvP like this. But I just find it odd that everyone immediately just jumped to the assumption of bots without like any prior indication or any other like way. You get what I mean? It just kind of feels weird. Why didn't your effect activate? You have to be special summoned. You have to be. She has to be special summoned. This so far does not feel like a good deck. I feel like I need to take all the hand traps out because they're going to cuck me. I feel like I need to take all the hand traps out. Return the monster to the hand. I can return my card to my hand, but that doesn't help me do anything. I can't use this to do anything. What do I do? What do I do? I've got a monster in the graveyard. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Bro, how else am I going 22-0? People being bad, but not that doesn't make them bots, right? Okay, you're gonna gain more life points. Yo, so are you sure this is plat? That guy is the most generic vanilla Duel Links player I've ever seen. Hey yo, people like what they like. People like what they like. I feel it. I feel it. Right? Yeah, but it did what happened when Blue Eyes was top tier in Duel Links. That's a different game and that's a different argument, right? Like, if I can see that happening, right? I'm talking about this specific instance where people are, because I feel like it's creating this mass hysteria where it's in, and it's that confirmation bias of like, oh, you've been seeing it a lot, I've been seeing it a lot, and it's just creating this hype where everyone's like, oh, bots, and FTK. We've been playing in Platinum since the stream started. I've played what, like 4 duels, and we haven't run into a single FTK. Like, it's not. I don't know. It just feels like it's being exaggerated to me. It just feels like it's being way blown out of proportion. Hand traps are fine if you have Angeli or Hoot Cake, and they are more for cross out. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Huh. Okay. But yeah. No, see, bots are against TOS, but that doesn't stop. Like, making multiple accounts is against TOS, and I do it. Like, it being against TOS, people break the TOS all the time, right? That, like, it being against TOS won't stop people. It's just more so, I just find it surprising that, like, we as a community immediately jump to that without, like, pausing. And what's making it worse, and that wouldn't be a problem, it's just now people are being like, oh, Konami, fix your game, there's bots everywhere, there's this, there's that. And it's creating, like, this fever pitch of people getting frustrated with the game for something that I feel like is being born. I'm not saying FTK, I'm not saying the DD Dynamite thing isn't a problem, but it feels like it's being blown way out of proportion. Like, they need to fix it. But also, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Players like to complain a lot, and I feel like a lot of content creators are kind of feeding that flame, which at the end of the day is just going to shoot us in the foot, because if people get frustrated and stop playing, then we don't have an audience to make content for. Right? Like, I don't understand the desire to create that kind of hysteria, because in the immediate it gets clicks, but in the long term, when you blow a problem out of proportion, I feel like it only acts as a negative. Yeah, I can't play with this hand. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Right? I don't know, I just found it very strange because I've been seeing that narrative everywhere, and it's so far from my experience and the experience of most of the people who I've talked to, like, on a realistic level, where it's like, yeah, I see it, but it's not like every single game I see it, right? But, like, I'm seeing everyone be like, yeah, 10 times in a row, 10 times, and I'm just, whoa, because I've seen someone else say that before. That's why that 10 times in a row thing stood out to me, because you're not the first person I've heard say that, to the point where I'm like, well, what's going on? What's going on, right? But yeah, Bill isn't Jiro, he's biased. Take out, cross out, and the Garnets first, and we will go from there. We'll try it a few more times. And see how it goes, right? People just need an excuse to complain. I guess it helps to vent frustrations. That's fair. That's fair, right? We can build a house with all these bricks. we might need to change up the deck list after. Wow. Okay. No. We changing up the deck list. I feel like in having one of everything, we've shot ourselves in the foot here to a degree, and I'm not a fan of this. Right? Oh, okay. Alright, we playing that game. Let's go. This is Tribe Brigades. This is Tribe Brigades. You are going to get 1 summon off of Fractal, 2 summons off of whatever Fractal summons. Depending on what engine you've mixed in here, we're going to get a Nibiru this turn, right? Yo, Fire, how you doing, homie? Welcome. What do you mean I've banned people 10 times in a row? What you trying to say? Yo, can I say, hey, yo, Fear, I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm actually really glad that you started, like, using your mod powers to, like, be used. Even if it's a meme, we're usually playing around and everything. But you just see some, like, I feel like on the internet, people get familiar very quickly, right? Like, I have had people in the community who have been with me for, like, the last year, right? Because I started making Yu-Gi-Oh! Content February last year. So for the last year, people have been writing, and so we have that banter. Someone will come in and be like, oh, Saul, you're so dumb. And it's just like, yeah, that's my point. Like, it's the banter that we have, right? Like, Galaxy will come in here and start taking shots, and it's just like, hey, yo. Right? But when you see that kind of energy from a name you've never seen before, it's just like I don't take offense to anything, because, like, at the end of the day, this is just all internet points. I can turn my computer off at any time. Like, it doesn't affect me, but it's just like, hey, yo, you really got familiar really quickly. And so I feel like having a mod who's not afraid to be like, hey, yo, Calm down. That mitigates that. Like, I've noticed that there's been a little bit less of that. I saw a comment like that today on a video, and I was like, hey, that's the first time that's happened in a while, actually. So I feel like that connects to it, right? I feel like because yeah. Oh, did you not do the 5? You coward. You coward. You coward. Pathetic. You're pathetic. Alright, so sure, Yu-Gi-Oh! Make a move and 1 turn in the duel, but if this god, you need to count that RNG. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I played 6 ranked duels and 2 have been the Dynamite FTK decks. That's a fair ratio. 2 out of 6. So 4 were regular duels. 2 people were playing the FTK. That's a ratio that I don't see as being awful. Some people I can understand being disagreed with on that point. That's understandable, but then also there's no proof that that's no proof of botting as well. Like I just find so much of this so strange, right? I always got you, Chief, but make me a deal, unmod Galaxy, so I can. I can't. That would be funny. But it would. Yo, Simply, you've been here a minute. You've been here since we was on Twitch. You've been in here since we was on Twitch. Honestly, it's been a minute and a half. What do we need to do here? I feel like my opponent is going to play around. Nibiru. Actually, wait, hold on. What does this do? If this card is destroyed, target 1 monster in your graveyard banished, and if you do special summon a Madolche monster. Oh, okay, this is a problem, right? Because if I droplets right here, and I top deck the card that needs no cards in the graveyard, then we have a problem. We have a problem, right? So, with that being the case, I have to droplets, because he's gonna negate my search, which means I have to droplets before the search no matter what, and I have to send a monster to the graveyard. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. Because if you negate this, you've used your negate. I'm dumb a little sometimes. Send this to the graveyard. I really thought myself into a panic right there. I was really like, oh no. I was so concerned for no reason. I was so concerned for no damn reason. You can negate this if you want. But yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. Negate it. Bounce that back to hand. Yeah, I was really overthinking that. I was really overthinking that. Right? To be fair, what's the difference at that point? They might as well be bots. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. I just feel like when people put the spin of there being bots in the game, it makes people think like, oh, there's hackers. It just makes the game look worse than it needs to, which exclusively puts the game in a negative light. Yes, the burn FTK is annoying, but you have no proof that there are bots flooding the game. Like, if someone shows me proof, I will accept it. Like, I'm 100% willing to be wrong. It's just that everyone's been saying it and no one's been giving any proof other than, oh, they surrender if you sit there. Bro, I would surrender if my opponent time stalled too. I'm playing FTK to be fast, right? I'm playing the FTK because I want to get out of here quickly. So if my opponent was doing that, I would also surrender. Like, that doesn't, yeah. I am going to activate. I'm only going to do 3 because I've realized somewhat the importance of these cards in the extra. Although I haven't realized your importance, so I'm going to banish you. 6 is a bit too much. Don't you ash. Okay. Oh, he didn't ash. Alright, bet. Okay. And we top deck Baby Girl over. Oh, and if we had top decked this, that would have actually not been terrible. But we top deck Baby Girl, so we're absolutely fine. We can special this from our hand. Let's put these. It doesn't matter because the deck's about to be shuffled, so we're fine, right? We special this from our hand. Face up defense position. What is that delay? What do you have? You have Max C. He has Max C. That's the only thing that would be. It can't be imperm. It can't be imperm. It can't be, what's it called? Effect Veiler. Can't be Ash Blossom because that's not a search effect that I just activated. I thought it could be Ash because I did a search. So just activate your Max C, bro. Activate your Max C. It's not Nibiru. I haven't summoned anything yet. So just, like, activate. Oh, he must be reading the card to see if I'm about to oh, okay. He was reading. Fair enough. Right? No way people are playing Blue Eyes Ritual in Megalith in the NR event. Hey, yo, people like what they like. What does BM mean? I've always thought it meant bad manners. I've always thought it meant bad manners. Now, I'm still gonna, I just have to ignore, the Max C. I just have to ignore the Max C and summon all these cards anyway. Right? So, this is my first chance to actually learn the combo. Imagine this being my first chance to actually learn the combo. Huh. So I would make Teacher. Detach one material from this card, target one Madolche card on the field this turn. That phase of monster is unaffected by its own. Okay. Okay, so Teacher first. We take 1, we take 2. Teacher face up D. We've summoned 3 monsters so far. We have to count. Detach a material, target one Madolche monster on the field. Okay, so the point of view is to get a card in the graveyard. The point of view is to get a card in the graveyard, correct? I think it is. I think the point. I think that is the point. To detach this one to the grave, make myself unaffected, and then rank up. Huh? Optional effect. Wait, what else do you do? If Madolche card is sent to your graveyard while this card is on the field, shuffle up the 2 cards from the graveyards into the decks. Actually, that's pretty good. Shuffle 2 cards from the graveyards into the decks. Does that say 2 monsters or 2 cards? Shuffle up to 2 cards from the graveyards into the decks. I should shuffle his Lyrlusk back into the deck. That way you can't use it. Yeah, that way you can't use it. Thank you very much for the sub. Hey, yo. Adrian, thank you for the sub, my friend. Welcome. Welcome. Let's shuffle this back, and let's shuffle back a pot of... No, actually, a droplets. No, a pot. Let's shuffle a pot. Let's shuffle a pot back. Right? Shuffle that in a pot. Okay. Okay, now. Now. I can overlay into this with this. Face up attack. I really wish that my opponent hadn't maxied. I really wish they hadn't maxied so I could learn this in peace. Now. Target Madolche card in your grave, shuffle into the deck while this card has been... Attach one to your card, put someone Madolche monster from your deck and attack. Okay, so. Activate your effect. Target you in the graveyard. Activate your other effect. Detach you to the graveyard. Oh no, wait, would I now detach this actually? Would I now detach this? I'm gonna see you guys' feedback after this because with the 30-second delay, it's too hard. It takes, because I was trying to wait for you guys for when you caught up, but I'm losing time so quickly, right? So I special summon. Is the other card once per turn, by the way? Is this a hard once? You can only use the effects of Madolche. Okay, so you're a hard once. So I'll detach you. I'll detach you. That way I can shuffle you back into the deck at some point. He has Nibiru. That's a Nibiru. That's a Nibiru. Damn it. that has to be a Nibiru. Okay. Don't activate. Oh, it's an Ash. Never mind. So is that BM comment you were talking about mine where I said you should have opened 3 songs? No. Oh, no. Blue Star. That wasn't you. Blue Star, you've been around for a minute. You can make jokes. You're all good. You're all good. Special summon. Wait, why was that Ash Blossom negated? Why was that negated? What? What negated that? You discarded Ash Blossom. Why was Ash in it? You know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore. Oh, wait, no. You called by me, didn't you? Did you call by me? Yep, you call. Ah, it sucks to suck. Ah, it sucks to suck. Okay, what does this do? Should be this card, special summon a Madolche monster. What does this do? When this card is summoned, I get a spell or trap. What does this do? When this card is normal, it flips summon. Okay, so that won't do anything. What about you? You know what? I'm going to get the one that gets me a card. You come here. You come here. Face up attack position. Alright, now. Wait, what? No. Where's my thing? When this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Madolche spell or trap from your deck to your hand. You must control the fate. Ass. Booty cheeks. Butt cheeks. Okay, so I'm gonna normal summon this. I hate it here. Wait, what does this do? Target one monster in your graveyard, banish it, and if you disperse one Madolche monster from your deck except Hoot Cake. This one's actually kind of good. You're actually... Oh, but I can't banish that. I need that back. You're only a level 3. That is a level 3 card. Okay, so... I will... God damn, this is tough. This is tough. This is... Because if I make that, that's not really all that useful. I'm tempted to, okay, you know what, this might be a misplay, but at this point, I've gone halfway. I have to full send. I have to full send. I have to resolve the effect. I'm gonna banish that card. I don't have a way to get that back, do I? That's gone forever, isn't it? That has to be gone forever. I'm gonna summon this guy. I'm gonna summon this guy so I can get a spell or a trap. I just wanted to feel the validation of the effect resolving. I felt a little cheated. I felt a little bit cheated. What does this one do? Normal summon, if another Madolche added to your hand, so to your main deck set one. Okay, so I should get this one. Surely I get this. Activate this. I don't get an extra normal summon. I don't get an extra summon here, but I can go into this. Take 1, take 2, face up attack position. Right? Check the time. Nah, time's all good. We're used to having very little time here. I don't like how big that girl's head is. I don't like how big your head is, miss. Why can't I activate you? Because I banished the card in the graveyard. That makes sense. It sucks to suck. Okay, so. I'm going to special summon. I can make another one of this. Would that make a difference for me? No, it wouldn't. What I really want is the bounce is the thing. I want the bounce, that way there's nothing engraved, but you've got all the cards in your deck in your hand right now anyway, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference, I guess. We can swing into this normally. We're only dealing 1,500 damage after all that, which, I know that there was a better way of going about it. That's largely on my ability to pilot the deck more so than anything else. But I don't know, it doesn't feel as snappy as I would like a deck to feel, if I'm being completely honest, right? Angeli or Hoot Cake. Angeli into Hoot Cake if you want a longer combo. That's the thing, I didn't want to give him as many. I was thinking Angeli. I was thinking Angeli, but my thought process is like, okay, I'm under max C. That doesn't feel. Oh, that's not great. Oh, wow. Okay, no. Deserved. Understandable. Have a nice day. Understandable and deserved. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right? That's going to resolve. I'm going to be negated. I don't have any quick play effects. That felt kind of redundant. Did I have quick play effects? I don't think I did. Okay. You know, I feel like Josie, I feel like Linking in that situation would have been worse. I mean, I guess my spell and trap would have been protected there. I was considering a Link summon where I took this and I took this. That way I would have cards in the graveyard to activate the effect of this. Another thing is, I don't know if I like the draw spell that I'm using. Because from some of the comments, is this an OTK deck or am I playing Control? Because this version of Control doesn't feel very controlling. This feels like an OTK deck, but if I use that card to draw cards, then I do half the damage, so I can't OTK. Right? Like I feel somewhat contradicted. I feel somewhat contradicted here. Right? Yo, Dr. Medic, how you doing, homie? Welcome. Right? You should have took the field spell and give your monsters a 500 attack boost. Then what? 500 attack boost, then what? is there more than the 500 attack boost that I would be getting off of that? Like, serious question. Because a 500 attack boost, I guess it would add cards back to my hand instead. Oh, okay, so because 500 attack is, yeah. But the ability to add cards, I mean, it still would have been destroyed by that card. But the ability to add the cards back to my hand, rather than just shuffling them back into the deck, that way I get more advantage, that would have been nice. That would have been nice, right? That would have been nice. Okay, so we're gonna have to sit here through all of this. We're gonna have to. Luckily, it's Leerlusk. The Leerlusk version gets. Well, it doesn't lose to Nibiru, but when you Nibiru them, they feel it, right? Like they feel a Nibiru, but they can still make plays. If he's going into Utopic Draco, we have to stop him before he gets into Draco Future. But I don't even think he's gonna go for that. Nope, he's going for Utopic Draco. Okay, never mind. He's going for Draco Future because now he's locked into XZ summons. Okay, if you say so. If you say so, my good man. If you say so. Yo, Adrian, I'm glad you made it, friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right? We just hanging out. We just having a good time learning a new deck. Seems like an OTK that just doesn't have the... That's how it kind of feels, right? It feels like it feels like I want OTK because, like, when you play a control deck, you feel that it's control. You feel the things that are supposed to stop your opponent's plays. We've got one negate. We've got one card that acts as a negate. Nothing else does that. Right? Do I Nibiru now? Nah, I'm gonna let you keep going. I'm gonna let you keep going a little. I'm gonna let you keep going a little bit. Because no matter what, the token's gonna be pretty tiny. Right? The token's gonna be pretty tiny no matter. And he knows I have Nibiru now. He knows I have Nibiru now, is the thing. Okay, taking 2. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now before you get that search off. Before you get that search off, I'm going to Nibiru. Right? Before you get the search off. You're going to get the attack boost, which is fine, fair enough, but you don't get the search off because I don't want you to gain more advantage if I can avoid it. If I can avoid it. Put this in face-up attack position. Put this in face-up defense position. And we're chilling. And we're chilling. Right? Whoa, oh, right, you have big numbers because of me. I was like, oh, that token's gonna have tiny numbers, and I saw 7,500? That's because of me. That's on my side. That's on my side, right? You can't activate that. Why did you just do that? Did he think that he could activate Fractal? I didn't mean to laugh just then, that was mean. He's stopped now because he realized he just activated Fractal's effect to send itself to the graveyard. He just realized. Oh no, he just realized. He just realized. He didn't mean to do that. He didn't realize he had locked himself into XZ summons. You absolutely hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. If he had no, he can't Appaloosa. He's locked into XZ summons. I would, if he could have Appaloosa'd, I would have. But no, I knew he was locked into XZ summons. Now, you might be the luckiest duck in the world, and that's a revolt. Now, see, here's the thing. Draw. I can shuffle all the cards in my graveyard back into my deck with this, which is cool, I guess. Why didn't these come back? Oh, they only go to the graveyard. They only come back to my hand if they're sent there by my opponent. Okay, fair enough. So other than that, where's my recovery? It feels like there is recovery in this deck, but it's very specific, right? It's very specific. And I can't do anything about that token. This is the weakness of Nibiru. If you get, oh, yeah, we lose. We lose hard here. We lose pretty damn hard here. I mean, I won't surrender because he just sent a big bird to the graveyard. So clearly he's kind of down bad a little bit too. He's down bad a little bit too, but I did just give him that massive token for the price of freedom. I'll put this in defense position and end my turn. Right? Madolche 3-effect combo. Let's put the list. Madolche out-resources your opponent by adding back to your hand or at OTKs. I don't see out-resourcing, well, or maybe that's just not my playstyle, but like, no, I don't see, out-resourcing is cool, but it has to go somewhere, right? Like, I have to maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe with understanding, because I don't like to be the kind of guy who blames the deck when it's clearly me, right? Like, this is obviously my fault. This is obviously either on the building aspect or my choices when playing the deck. Oh no, he's got plays. He's got plays. I don't want to sit through all this. I don't want to sit through all this. I feel like we need to take a look at the deck list. I want to take I don't want to run this hand trap heavy version, right? Now I gave this version to Velvet to build, right? I asked for this version because it just seemed like it made sense. So this is on me, but I think I want to try something different. Right? Out-resource, which leads to an OTK. How do I put it? It doesn't feel like having... Okay, so, when Sky Strikers out-resource their opponent, it feels like it leads directly into what comes next. Whereas with this, I get 2 normal summons per turn. I don't feel like I have a lot of power having a bunch of cards in my hand with this deck. Whereas with certain other cards, with certain other decks I do, is kind of what I mean. Right? It's the deck's fault for allowing me to tell. Right? Oh yeah, no, question. I know. Apparently Phantom Knights are the best deck, and it's locked behind the Yuto skill, which most people don't have. Which is just hilarious to me. I think you prefer going second OTK build in Madolche. Okay, let's look into that. You know what? Let's look into that right now. Let's come over here. Let's come over here, and I'm going to I'm gonna take this out. Let's check out other deck lists that other people have run. Master Duel Meta. Let's check out some other deck lists. I feel like this is a point in the stream where I'm willing to get some help, because this really isn't clicking for me. Like, more so than usual, this really is not clicking for me. Right? Bigabize it. We gotta bigabize it. Right? I don't think you have to be utilizing the return to hand instead of deck stuff, which is needed, but I'm also not a huge fan of this archetype. Fair enough. You know what they say, if you don't like the deck, play Thunder Dragon. Nah. No, it's an either or. OTK or out resource by not caring about destruction. Oh, okay, so it doesn't do both. Okay, so again, that comes down to an understanding thing. Let us stretch this to the full screen. And then, I'm going to minimize myself. I don't want to be bigabized. Okay, let's take a look at this. Is it me or am I watching a Greek god on... Hey, yo, thank you. Okay, let's take a look at Madolche. Because the thing is, I haven't seen anyone playing this. Like, I have not run onto this on the ladder once, which feels weird, right? Like, with everything else that I've played, No. With most other things that I've played, you at least see it once or twice, or people bring it a lot to duel rooms. Velvet's the only person I know who really plays this deck, right? This is interesting. So not going... Well, actually, no, you're still going the cross-out designator route with this. Actually, no, this isn't too different from what I've got going on right now, and I'm not a fan. Pot of Prosperity seems to be the norm. So, most people... 3 of this. Am I running 3 of the purple one? I am. Okay. 3 of this, I'm running that. 3 of this, yep. 2 of that, yep. 2 of this in every single build. Okay, 2 of this in every build. 3 of this in 48%. This seems like it's the preferred way to play. Hold on. These ratios match up with mine perfectly. This seems like it's the preferred way to play this deck. And me seeing this does not make me feel good, because this is a stall card. I have concerns. I have doubts, I have fears. They don't have a guide. They just have individual deck. Oh, and there's so many. Okay, let's look at all of them. And see, let's spot the difference. That's a top 16 one? Okay, so we'll look at the top 16 one, and we'll look at the top 4 one with higher regard than the others, is what we'll do. Right? Take out cross-out, it seems, man. I don't usually like cross-out. I was just kind of curious. Right? Take out the hand traps. And add going second cards like Twin Twisters and Lightning Storms. Okay. Check Victinium's decks. Okay. Let's look at Victinium first then. Yeah, we'll look at Victinium first. What do you got? Victinium? Okay, 1 Maxi, 2 of this, 2 Ashes. Okay. So far it's the same. All of that's the same. Nibiru, that. Okay, 3 crossouts. Hold on, wait a second. Was Victinium's list the one that we copied in the first place? Okay, no, it wasn't. There's some slight differences. He's playing number 41, Baguska. I'm not playing Baguska, so maybe I should add Baguska. Maybe Baguska is a shout. Baguska might be a shout. It just seems like everyone who's playing this deck is playing something that looks like this, right? I'm seeing it everywhere. Chalice. I'm not gonna put Chalice in mine. I'm not gonna do that. When a monster effect is activated, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, negate the activation. If you control Madolche, putting Princess, shuffle a random card. Whoa, why am I not playing Madolche Knights? Why am I not playing this? When a monster effect is activated, if you have no monsters in your graveyard, negate the activation. Then if you control Madolche, putting Princess, shuffle 1 card from your opponent's hand into the deck. Because I'm probably not going to control putting Princess. Okay, never mind. I saw it as soon as I said it out loud. Okay. Herald of Orange Light? Discard this card and one other fairy. Am I playing fairies? You're a spellcaster. You're a warrior. Okay, one fairy. Okay. We've got a few fairies. This doesn't seem like a great build. What else do we have here? What do you guys think? Hold on. I mean, actually, it's hard to keep up with the chat and read all of that at the same time. The reason it's so hand trap heavy is because realistically you only need one card to pull off the combo. I see. Check the Madolche breakdown. There isn't one. I don't think anyone's actually made a breakdown for this deck. Oh wait, no, they did. Okay, Madolche breakdown. No, yeah, no one made a breakdown. They have the ratios. They have the automatic ratio version, but they don't have like the one that explains themselves. I want you to explain yourself to me, right? I guess it only makes sense to put Baguska in at this point. Baguska only feels like it makes sense. If you plan to OTK, then you can't use Baguska anyway. True. So Baguska is just a plan B. Herald is a cross-out target when you go up against Drytrons. True. True. I'm going to take out Effect Veiler. I'm going to keep the cross-out strat. I'm okay with it. I feel like one of my biggest problems is Droplet. I don't get why people like this card, because for this card, which is apparently our main thing, to summon itself, we don't want stuff in the graveyard. We don't want monsters in the graveyard. So it seems like hand traps aren't what we want here. So I'm going to take that out too. What else have I not liked? Everyone is using Prosperity, and I don't understand. I don't understand the love of Prosperity in this deck. I wouldn't want to extravagant so because I might banish my Pudding Princess. So I don't want to do that. Target 3 banish monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card. That's too situational. Activate the top 3, add 1 to your answer. You cannot special summon during the turn. Okay, nope, we don't want that. We don't really want that either. I don't know. I'm telling you to check breakdown and see what cards are coming. Oh yeah, I looked at it, but I don't know. I don't know. I am willing to keep the crossout strat. In here. No, because Imperm is actually a great card to have. Imperm is great because it's not a monster. Imperm is really good because it's not a monster, so that can be a hand trap that I can actually rely on. I almost want to only have one hand trap. People usually just combo Droplet with like Pot after they activate it so they don't go minus. You know, you're right. I can discard things that aren't monsters. With Droplet. I'll put it back. I was too harsh. I'm sorry. Come back. I love you. Okay. Is there nothing I can do to increase the chances of me opening one of the cards I need? Because from my understanding, I want to see this, or I want to see this turn 1. This turn 1, kind of ass. This turn 1, also kind of ass. And this turn 1, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. I can add this to my hand. So I want to open 9 out of my 40 cards. I want to see turn 1. I don't want to see you. Huh. Can add side frames as hand traps they banish at the end phase. Oh, that's not bad. That actually is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. Hey, yo, Nem, thank you for the sub. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Morphing Jar for the lull. If you activate Pot, you can chain Droplets in the pot already on the field that was going to the graveyard anyway. No, seriously, my problem with the Pot card is that it halves the damage that I'm doing, right? And so any damage your opponent takes is halved for the rest of the turn. If I'm an OTK deck, why am I having my opponent's damage unless I'm a going first deck, right? If I'm a going first deck, that makes sense, but going second, why would I want to have the damage my opponent takes? That feels counterintuitive. I'm thinking Upstart Goblin. Do I have the cards for that? Upstart Goblin. I'm thinking we just upstart Goblin and take this out. Right? Can I do that? Is that something that is, does that make, okay, so I'll wait for the response. Does that make sense? Because I don't want to not be able to OTK. I want to be able to do as much damage as I can. You know what I mean? Add more max C's. But I'm trying to avoid having monsters in the graveyard is the thing. Try Dark World Dealings. Dark World Dealings makes it so that my opponent doesn't take any damage that turn. I can't OTK. I can't OTK. Right? So yeah, let's maybe make this a 37 card deck with Upstart Goblin. Yeah. I almost want to take out one Ash Blossom. I almost want to take out an Ash Blossom. And just have these as one-ofs. That way I can potentially use them when my opponent will use Crossout. Right? And have Crossout be the main thing that I rely on. Because I don't want to open these hand traps. Right? Jorzy, not Dark World Dealings. Not Dark World Dealings, no. That seems really bad. Pot of P for consistency is just much better. But I can't use... But, so far I feel like I'm in OTK deck. Right? So far I feel like I'm an OTK deck. Dark World Dealings is the card that makes your opponent draw one card, then discard one card. No. Oh my days. I'm thinking of yeah, no, Dark World Dealings feels like it's worse. The card that I was thinking of was Dark oh my days. What's it called? Dark. Does that work? That definitely doesn't work. Dark Ruler no more. Dark Ruler no more. Dark Ruler no more. I was thinking Dark Ruler no more. No, Dark World Dealings. That seems like it would be counterintuitive because it would put monsters in my graveyard, right? Dark World Dealings. Each player draws one card, then discards one. No. I hate this card. No. More Max C's, but I don't want more cards in the graveyard. More Max C's means more chances to open Max C, which means more chances to have a card in my graveyard turn 1. Am I focusing too much on not having monsters in my graveyard? Is that what I'm doing? 1 day of peace. 1 day of peace. What does this do? Each player draws one card, and neither player takes damage until the end of the opponent's... No. I'm trying to OTK. Unless I'm not trying to OTK, in which case, what am I doing? That's the thing. So it's I don't like this deck. I don't like this deck. The building for this is very. The building for this, the side frames might actually be a very good shout. Side frame. You've already got this? Velvet already got this on the account. So maybe they thought of this already. Right? And maybe take out that and put this back in, right? You're facing Madolche as we speak. You love to see it. Pot of P is really good for consistency. So I understand consistency, but if it contradicts what you're trying to do, then that just feels like bad deck building. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like you're countering yourself. Because if I'm going for an OTK, cutting my damage in half sure is more consistent, but then I miss the OTK. And then when my opponent claps back, I'm struggling. Is how it feels anyway, because it doesn't feel like I don't have any negates. This deck doesn't come with any negates, doesn't come with any inherent, well, actually no, it has you have the one trap card that can negate one card on the field once per turn. That's your negate. So I don't feel like this deck is built to go back and forth very much. I feel like I'm supposed to go for an OTK and hang in there when I don't get the OTK, right? Oh wait, Velvet said something. Velvet is a leading opinion today. So why doesn't this deck want cards in the graveyard? Haven't been able to fully focus on stream. So basically, one of the cards says that it can only special summon itself if you have no cards in your graveyard, and that's one of the starting cards that you want to see, right? Okay. Interesting. An interesting hand. An interesting hand. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. The only thing about side frames is that, for me, driver shows up way too often in hand. Anyone else? No, I'm okay with it. So I think it's best if you tried the OTK against viewers. If you tried, if you tried it, then you would understand what the deck does and tries to do. Wait, how does playing viewers make it easier to understand what the deck does? What do you mean? I feel like I might have missed what you're going for. Okay, activating soul eating OPV, whatever you are. Oh, and you chain block, you sneaky boy. You sneaky boy. Okay, alright, fair enough. Oh my! I want to surrender. I want to surrender now. I want to surrender now. Because there's no point. We're going to sit here. We're going to sit here and not get to do jack. I miss Mech Knights, bro. Alright. Play a solo game and learn the combo step by step. If the viewers show mercy, I hate when people do that. Nah. If I'm playing viewers, I want them to go all out. I hate when people show mercy, right? Actually, yes. Kill him, murder him. How? 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 You gotta know that you won't go against any sweaty decks like this. Oh, people bring sweaty decks to our duel rooms. Like, when people play me, they play to win. They play to win. They play to win. Right? I'ma just scoop. I don't see myself figuring anything out from this. I feel like I'm just gonna sit here for ages and not really gain anything. Because I can't use my negate. He's gonna go through his full combo. I didn't open a great hand. I don't have a means to OTK through all that. Maybe solo mode does make sense to give me a bit more of a condensed environment to figure it out. That actually wasn't a bad suggestion. I've never actually done this. I've never learned to play a deck in solo mode before. That might be a good... Okay, no, that was a shout. That might be a shout. That might be a shout. That might be a shout. Okay, you gotta get good enough to let them go all out. See, here's the thing. I don't learn that way. The way I learn best is through adversity. Like, if my... how do I put it? If you take it easy on me, then when I go up against someone who's not taking it easy on me, I'm going to struggle. I just don't learn well that way. I don't... That's always been how it is. Like, if something is dumbed down... I never actually properly learn it. I might understand the dumbed down version to a degree, but like when I get put in the actual scenario, I fail. Like I don't like that. Let's go second. I feel that's actually why I've never gone into solo mode. I always just feel like I learn better against actual people, right? So I feel like I'm not going to enjoy this. Madolche isn't that powerful, though. That's what I feel like I'm finding. And I mean, like, I know it's a rogue deck. But so is Mech Knights. And I feel like Mech Knight... Well, again, maybe it comes down to my... Oh, hey, we opened the driver. We opened the driver. Okay, so... My opponent cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's fair enough. Draw. So in this situation, I would normal summon this. Activate your effect. Don't chain anything. Summon from the deck. You. Face up defense position. You are special summon, so you activate your effect. Don't chain. I'm gonna turn my toggle off. Don't chain nothing. Summon the level 5 from the deck in face up defense position. Then we XZ summon into the teacher. Now I'm gonna pause after this. Someone said that the reason why you summon teacher is so you can send a card to the graveyard now. Someone else said that I shouldn't send a card to the graveyard with teacher. So what do you suggest? I'm gonna wait to see what Velvet suggests, or just someone who explains the reasoning, right? So one of the solo mode duels for Digibugs has a deck with hand traps, so it's the best solo duel to practice in. I don't think it's unlocked just yet. Okay. Yes, I should detach material. Also, this latency thing isn't helping. Hey, yo, cousin Terry, happy birthday, friend. Turning 23, that's a whole vibe. Congratulations. Congratulations on another year. Much love, much life, much love, much life, and many blessings to you, my friend. Congratulations. Now, I'm going to activate this. I'm going to activate this. Detach this one, not the other one. Detach this, not the other one. Make myself unaffected. You have to send it to shuffle with chocolate and special summon. Okay, so that makes sense then. Now, this one lets me send 2 cards back into the deck. I'm playing against Element Saber. I'm just going to humor it. I'm just going to humor it. Activate this effect. And shuffle these back into the deck. Right? Let's just humor it. I just came from Rage Quitting Valorant. What did I miss? Not much. We just learned a new deck. You all good. You don't activate the second effect to shuffle back. Wait, why? Why? Is there a downside to it? If Madolche card is sent to your graveyard while this card is on the field, shuffle up to 2 cards into the decks. You can only use each effect once per turn. So why didn't I want to do that? Why don't I want to do that? So okay, so someone explain to me why you don't activate the second effect, because this looks fine to me. Shuffle up to 2 cards from the graveyards into the decks. I just shuffle my opponent's cards back into the deck. Why would I not want to do that? Why would I not want to do that? Because every time I've done that, someone has been like, "No, don't do it." Right? I want it in the graveyard, but I didn't shuffle my own cards back into the deck. I shuffled my opponent's cards. So why? We activate it later when we have Salon. Thank you, Dollface. Okay. Thank you. That's an answer that that's an answer. That's an answer that I can take. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. That makes sense to me. Okay. Let's keep going. So we get the rank 5 on the field, face-up attack position. Rank 5, detach Exes, summon Hoot Cake, banish Exe, summon Messenger, add field spell, summon another Messenger. Okay, let's activate this. Detach this to the graveyard. Shuffle Madolche rank 5. Okay. So we activate the optional. Summon Hoot Cake, banish Exe, summon Messenger. Okay, got it. So, detach you to the graveyard. Summon Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake can banish a card from the graveyard to summon a different card. So that's the only time when you would. So the only time when you would want to summon Hoot Cake, want to summon Messenger, is when you're doing it with Hoot Cake. This makes sense. This gets me a card on the field. I activate your effect. You search out a card for me. And the card that I would get is Salon, right? Yeah. The card that I would get here is Salon. Activate this. Then... Hold on. No. Exe summon... Hoot Cake, banish Exes. Add field spell. Wait, I should have added the field spell? Field spell first. Okay, we're learning. Field spell first. Got it. Field spell first. Understood. Now, what would have changed if I had gotten the field spell? Can anyone tell me? And if I link summon, that won't send my cards back into the main deck. Okay, we start again. Let's try it with repetition. The latency isn't helping because I see you guys' messages, or you see my request for a response so much later than when I actually send out a message, right? Let's go second again, right? You need the field spell. So when I activate the field spell, oh wait, I'm still confused. I'm still confused as to why the field spell is good. We'll figure it out here. Okay, the combo would have worked. I bet. End phase. Okay, so. Draw. I'm going to imperm this in case he has a negate for any of the spells that I activate at any point in this. I say he. It's the AI. In case the AI has a response. Oh, right. Of course. You can just negate the imperm. Whatever. I wouldn't... Would I want to do this? I would want no monsters on the grave, but on the field doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't, does it? If I activate this and get a monster on the field, does that affect anything? Surely it wouldn't. Surely activating this wouldn't make a difference. This is just out of curiosity. I'm just curious here. Right? Destroy that. Imperm resolves. Then I can still special summon. Cool. Okay. Put you in face-up attack position. Activate your effect to special summon the level 5. Okay, so we're going to start from... We're taking it from the basics. We take it from the basics. Special summon the level 5. Face-up defense. Then... Exe summon into teacher. Take 1, take 2. Confirm face-up defense. Okay. Then activate this. Teacher has more defense than attack, so teacher is the defensive option. Detach you to the graveyard always. Make myself untargetable. Then don't activate this so I can use it later. Then we rank up Exe summon into this. Put you in face-up attack position. Activate your effect. Detach... No, target you. Send you back into the deck. Activate your second effect to detach this to the graveyard. And special summon Hootcake. Hootcake hits the field face-up attack position. We activate Hootcake's effect. Banish that from the grave. Special summon you. Face-up attack. Then you activate your effect to get me the field spell. Hey, yo, thank you very much for the sub. Warzone, much appreciated, my friend. Now, why was this so important? Why was this so important? So we're back where we were last time. Why was this so important? It's satisfying to see me land a new deck. You love to see it. You love to see it, right? You could use Angeli to summon Hootcake. Okay, let's activate the field spell. Okay. What's different? If a monster would be returned to the deck by the effect of a Madolche monster, you can add it to your hand instead. What's different? If you start the combo with petting, you need to Angeli, then Hootcake. If I start the combo with petting, who's petting? Which one is petting? Which one is petting? You, okay. If I start the combo by petting, you need to Angeli, then Hootcake. Oh, wait a second. So I needed something in the graveyard. That way when I activated the field spell, a card would be shuffled back into the deck. Then I would have detached a material and summoned a Madolche monster. So there has to be something left over in the graveyard. There has to be something left over in the graveyard. So the way that you explained it, if I start the combo with petting, you need to Angeli, then Hootcake. This... You took too much space with the gammas? No, the gamma doesn't matter. I can just... oh, wait, no, hold on. You might be right about that. Because I could have normal summoned this instead. Don't I have general link monsters in my deck? Can't I was thinking I would just link them away. Wait, no, I do. I'm locked in to Madolche monsters. Oh, this deck is fighting me. This deck is fighting me. Alright, again, we take it from the top. We take it from the top. We take it from the top. Okay. Okay. So I understand it a little bit more now. I get why you... I think I get why you do what you do. I think I get why you do what you do to a degree. Let's take it from the top. Right? Choco will trigger again, but to summon what? So that's the next step. What comes after that? What would I summon? What would I summon off of that? Okay, my opponent does a thing. My opponent does his stuff. I'll activate this because if Ash Blossom is in my graveyard, it might screw me over later. Okay. Cancel. So this I do kind of like. So this feels like a going second deck, first and foremost. This feels like a going second deck. It combos a little bit, but not really. Okay, good. That gets banished. I like that. I like that. Draw. Okay, so let's make some plays. We can special summon this. So we start with Petting Princess. Activate Petting Princess's effect. Then cancel. Don't do any of that. Summon the level 5. Face up defense position. That's now a level 4. Then we go into the teacher. I guess I can learn through repetition. I feel like I learn better through actual gameplay because the memory of me doing it in a match, like once you make a mistake in a match and you feel that pain, you don't forget about it. Like it sticks with you, right? And when you succeed, it just feels, when you succeed, the memory sticks. But I guess learning through repetition is also a way of going about things. Just doing it over and over and over again till you get it right. Select you, don't activate your optional, then rank up on top of you to make the level 5. I want to test something. I don't want to activate this. I want to see if I can OTK. I'm not even one. I need to see. If I can't OTK, I'm dropping this deck. I'm sorry. I'll still make videos on it, but I'm not a massive fan so far. I would activate your effect, attach you to the graveyard, then summon Angeli. Face up attack position, activate Angeli's effect, tribute itself, summon Hotcakes. Don't activate Ash Blossom. Summon Hotcakes, face up attack position, activate Hotcakes on the field, banish the Xyz monster. Don't. Okay, I'm just gonna turn my toggle off. Don't Ash. Summon Pretty Boy, face up attack position. Activate your effect. Add to my hand the field spell. When I activate the field spell, things will be shuffled back into the deck and I get a special summon off. Who am I summoning? Who am I summoning off of this special? Yes, activate your effect. Detach this to the graveyard so it can be recycled for later. Special summon. When this card is normal to flip summon, so that doesn't do anything. This card, you can tell me what. Is this once per turn? You can only use this effect of Hotcake once per turn. Okay. Is Angeli once per turn? Tribute this card. You can only use. Okay, yep, that's once per turn. What about this? This card is special summon. You can Madolche monsters. You can only use each effect once per. It's all once per turn. It's all once per turn. It's all once per turn. Okay. It's all once per turn, so what would I get? Another Messengelato to get Salon? He's once per turn though, isn't he? He's not? Wait a second, he's not? Okay, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Activate your effect and get myself the Salon, right? Yeah. Yeah, get myself the Salon. Okay. Activate this. But what if I had opened this? Hold on, hold on. That made me feel good. Does this let me summon from the hand? From your deck in attack position. If it was in my hand, I would have been screwed. Okay, so. Well, maybe not screwed. This is game, isn't it? This is lethal on board. So now I just beat down? Is that all? Because if I Xyz summon into this, I can shuffle things back into the deck, but I don't need to do that. So I feel like that would just be a clearing the board kind of thing. I never normal summoned, which is cool. I could normal summon and Xyz summon. I don't have any rank 3 Xyzs that are Madolche monsters. I could make this to make another one of this. Okay. I mean, see, I see the OTK here. Obviously this is lethal. This is 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. I see lethal, but like, I wanted it to be more than beatdown. Like, if my opponent survives somehow, what's my play? Or if my opponent had more of a board, and this is why I don't feel like I learn well when things aren't like heavy against me, because like, would I then go into this and then maybe normal summon, or would I go into this? Because whatever I go into, I can make another copy of the other one, I guess. If I had monsters, I could have added Ticket Summon Tibera. Summoned another monster from the deck. Who's Ticket Summon Tibera? Who is that? Is that a card that I've never used? Is that a card that I've never used? You make OTK or the wall? That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, what happens if I was playing into negates, or if one of these summons was stopped, or if my opponent had a big board that I had to play through, right? Oh no. Okay. I mean, yeah, this is lethal. This is an OTK, which also makes me want to take out Pot of Prosperity even more, because if I use Pot of Prosperity to get to this point, I don't have the OTK. No. Does everyone play Pot of Prosperity? And if so, I don't get it. Because then you don't have your OTK. With Pot of Prosperity, and then you don't have your OTK, and then you don't have negates. You don't have the OTK, and then you don't have negates. So you don't have anything to go into the next turn that your opponent lived to, because you cut your damage in half. That feels so counterintuitive. This just doesn't feel... I don't feel like I can trust this deck. I don't feel like I can trust this deck. I really thought I was going to like this more. I really thought that I would like this more. Let's go into a real deck, into a real duel. Right? I feel Saul doesn't like the deck because of the missing lethal and not feeling the same way. Yeah, exactly. No, Fear, you put it perfectly, right? Because I go second. What happens if you have to go first? What do you do? Because this is why, again, I don't like the playing against like the bots, because so much of the real like questions that you need to ask yourself about a deck, you don't find yourself asking when you're playing against a bot. Like, what if I have to go first? There is one card in this deck that negates. There's one. What do I do? What do I do? Madolche's quite good at board breaking. I can see that, actually. No. See, just off reading the cards, my favorite card in this deck is the one that everyone told me not to make, which is this one. Queen Taramisu. Huh? What is this? Oh, no. Queen Taramisu, right? I really like that card. So I can see that for board breaking, but like, I don't feel like I've got that I feel like recovery isn't the right word. Like, if these cards came back to my hand when I linked them away, or when they got sent to the graveyard by anything, that'd be kind of hot. But they don't. They don't do that, is the problem that I have. This relationship feels abusive. There's a reason why this deck is rogue, so don't question it too much. I feel like I understand that, right? Like, at the basis of my being, I understand that, like, a rogue deck doesn't have all the options. But, like, I've played rogue decks that I've fallen in love with to a degree, right? Like, where it feels like, even though they're a rogue, like, okay, no, this is what I like. I like a rogue deck that when it gets in its bag, when it's able to do the thing that it's doing, it slaps meta decks. Like, I feel like when Cyber Dragons get in their bag, they slap meta decks.
Working RN, but dropping by with a quick 5. Good to see you, homie.
Jose, have a great day at work. Thank you for the 5, my bro. Have a phenomenal day at work. Right? Oh, that guy. Okay, if you say so. Like Mech Knights, for example. Mech Knights is rogue. I feel like I feel invincible. Well, not invincible. I know my limitations, right? I'm self-aware enough to know my limitations. And this is what I mean. I can activate this. I can activate this. What does this do? If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, when this card is normal summon, I can add a Madolche monster from my deck to my hand. Okay, so we have a play. We have a play with Madolche. We have a play with Madolche. We normal Madolche, add the summon girl to our hand because there's no monsters in our graveyard, and go from there. Okay, let's get in there. Oh, wait, Fear, you missed the Mech Knight stream? That was a 7-hour stream. Mech Knights made it in my top 5 favorite decks, easy. Oh, but when I destroy you, you come back, don't you? If you're destroyed, blah, 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 special summon 1 unchained monster from your deck. Okay, and what does this one do? During your opponent... Okay, so you're going to link me away. I need to do this anyway. It doesn't really... I have to do this, or else you're just going to link with me, right? Madolche, yeah, exactly. Madolche is full combo. Madolche is full combo. Madolche is full combo, right? The problem with this is if I activate this, I don't like prosperity. I don't like prosperity. I hate when cards that I hate when... Okay, so I understand that staples are good, but I hate when staples contradict your deck's ethos or what your deck is trying to do, because it just feels like you're giving up solid deck building in the name of running a powerful staple card, right? Which I really hate doing. I love having that synergistic feel to my decks where everything runs together. The only deck where I actually like Upstart Goblin is Sky Strikers, because it has that synergistic flow. It's not just the 37 card deck, it's 3 spells in the graveyard, right? Like when things work together, it feels good. I don't know what these cards do, and I'm not going to read them. Activate this. Normal summon you. I'm not going to activate Pot of Prosperity until I have to. I refuse. I refuse to activate Pot of Prosperity until I absolutely have to. Also, if I didn't open Raigeki there, I am screwed. If I didn't open the 1-of staple card, I feel like I'm screwed in this situation. Special summon Petting. Face up D. That sounded dirty a little. Activate your effect. Now, we get you. I actually want it to be kind of different and like try different things, but no, the standard combo seems like the standard combo. We Eggsy summon into you by taking Uno and Dos over here. Put you in face of attack position. No, defense. Ah, damn it. Put you in face of defense position. Right? Okay. Apparently I wasn't in the Mech Knight stream. Oh, wait, you don't? I could have sworn you were there. I could have. Now, do Unchained summon from the deck? Let's send this one to the graveyard. Also, these cards look so similar. They look so similar. It is so easy. It is so easy to get that confused. Don't activate your effect. If my opponent's cards activated in the can be summoned from the graveyard, I might have actually wanted to like get those back. We'll send those back. But it doesn't feel like that makes sense in this situation, right? Now, if I can OTK here, I will feel very, very good. I will feel very good if I can pull out an OTK here, right? About this deck in general. Activate this. Target this. And by the way, I'm still... See, here's the thing. I have... Huh. Wait, what does this do? And also activate this. Ayo, thank you for the sub. Harry Senpai, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so... Detach this one to the graveyard. So... Oh, you're going to add a Madolche from my deck to my hand. Okay. So I'll special summon. Is there something in my graveyard to be banished? No, so I need Angeli. I need Angeli. I want to call her Angelina Jolie, but I don't like you enough to give you cute nicknames yet. Special summon a monster to the... Wait, what? Is that this? If you control a fairy Madolche... Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, I see you a little. I see you a little here. I bet. Who do I want? I don't want E-Boy yet. Don't want E-Boy yet. Let's get Hoot Cake. Let's get Hoot Cake. Yeah, sure, why not? We get Hoot Cake. Activate Angeli. actually, we would get with Hoot Cake, because Hoot Cake is once per turn, isn't it? Hoot Cake is once per turn, so the card that we get with Angeli here is E-Boy. We put E-Boy in face-up attack position. You activate, you get me my field spell. Yes? Yes. Okay, so we've done that. Then we can activate Hoot Hoot to get the other E-Boy. Yes? I think that makes sense. I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, activate Hoot Hoot, get the other E-Boy, and we'll still have a card engraved. Okay, so Hoot Hoot banish. Hoot Hoot banish teacher. Get me my second E-Boy on the field in face-up attack. I get why you want multiple copies of E-Boy now. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's making sense. It is making sense. I will not tell a lie. Add this to my hand. Then, for my next trick, Link summon using Hoot Hoot. Actually, I can XZ summon. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna take one, and I'm gonna take E-Boy. Put you in face-up attack. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure this out with what I've learned so far on my ones, right? Tiramisu hits the field. I activate her effect. Tiramisu can attach one material to the graveyard. Then shuffle 2 cards from the deck into... I only want to do 1. Damn it, I shouldn't have done this yet. Shouldn't have done this yet. It's okay. Is it okay? Because if I shuffle both, then I won't get an effect off of that. Damn it. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's actually really annoying. No, it's fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Shuffle 2. Bounce. Bounce. Then for my next... Oh, of course, of course. And then you that still procs it. That's very nice. That is nice. That is nice. Okay. So that was interesting. That was interesting. So this is an OTK deck. This is an OTK deck. Okay. Just summon Hoot Cake with Ticket and then Angeli for Messenger. Shuffle both is fine. Okay, okay, okay. So I'll be sounding like Yuma IXC some. Right? No, GG's. GG's. That was I. That was I. Damn, Drytrons are a lot bigger than I thought. See, here's the thing. I'm curious, right? I'm curious. Ara.
E-Boy.
Brandon with the 3. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, we did it with the E-Boy. I am 100%. I am 100% taking out Pot of Prosperity. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I feel sickly. I feel sickly. Pot of... We're gonna use a different pot. We're using a different pot. I just don't feel good about it. Cannot draw cards by card effect. It's only minus 3 random face down cards from your extra deck. Draw 1 card for every 3 cards banished. For the rest of this turn, you cannot draw by card effects. I don't draw by card effects in this deck, do I? I search. I don't draw at all in this deck. I search. Yeah. I don't draw by card effect. I search. I primarily search. I would rather have Extravagance and Prosperity. The only difference is Extravagance banishes at random. So if I banish both of my nah, doesn't work. I don't feel safe. I'm gonna go with what's it called? Upstart. I'm gonna go with Upstart. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now you're understanding the deck, and most importantly, why you do stuff rather than just copying combos. Yeah, exactly. That's why doing stuff by putting stuff on, I could watch someone do a combo. It's not gonna sit. It's not gonna click for me. I have to actually do it. You know what I mean? Waboku? That was a Waboku. Waboku. The hell is this? You take no battle damage this turn? Nah. I feel like the moment when you fall back on Waboku is the moment when you admit your deck slacking. It makes sense. You would get to keep all your Madolche monsters. You wouldn't take any damage. They could still be removed by card effects, but, you know, you would be safe. For when you have to go... Oh, my days. That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. That's it. I'm start boosting my opponent's LP, so that means the OTK would be harder. But from what I saw in that last duel, it feels like this deck should be able to get a fair amount of power on the board. Oh, why not do it as you watch along in solo? What do you mean? Waboku is a hollow OG hollowed life. You know what? Maybe. 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 Maybe Waboku. Because I would feel a lot less bad about missing the OTK if I knew I wouldn't die. I would feel a lot less bad about it. I would. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Because Upstart just feels like it makes more sense. Upstart just feels like it makes more sense. Access code laughs at Waboku and so does any other removal. Wait, but you can activate Waboku anytime. You don't have to respond to anything. I could activate this in my opponent's standby phase. Access code can't touch this. I'm struggling. Velvet, what do you think? If you start the combo with Madolche, I'm pretty sure you can get exactly 9,000 damage. Upstart it is. We go Upstart. Velvet, what do you use for drop power in your Madolches? I'm actually very curious. What do you use? What do you use? All right, we have to do a few pulls. Thank you for leaving some gems. I love it when people leave gems on accounts that they make for me to play on. It makes it so that way during stream when I'm making changes, I have the flexibility. Thank you very much. And we've got 30 UR CP right off the bat, so we just need to pull 3 URs. Actually, are there any URs that you pulled that you never used? UR. Dismantle selected. Damn! Damn! Numeron Network. Oh wait, no, this might be for Melodious. Okay, so I won't touch that. I won't touch that. Never mind. You have I have 4 of this? How did you do that? Okay, we can transfer one of them. You got a prismatic Austin. Oh, learning Melodious is gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. Okay. Okay. Now, I kind of want to keep everything that's here. I kind of want to keep everything that's here. Right? Waboku prevents only battle destruction. Yeah, but it makes it so that I don't take any damage. So if I miss the OTK, I use 1 card to start the combo over, and we're chilling. Right? It might be a solid shout. It might actually be a solid shout here. Use Prosperity just because it's more reliable. Oh... Because it feels like if I miss the OTK, I don't really have anything to clap back, right? I could just get OTK'd right back. I've got a searchable negate, which is really cool. And Droplet, which isn't even an archetype specific card. Alright. Alright. Oh, wait, I can get rid of the Numeron card? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I thought this might be used somewhere else. Okay, perfect. So we don't need to do pulls. We don't need to do any pulls. Thank you very, very much. Right? It's kind of a 2-turn kill. But what do you do on the turn when you're not killing? Are you my biggest the reason why I'm so against extravagance isn't because extravagance you can use extravagance in an OTK deck, but I feel like this is an OTK deck that lacks a protection for missing the OTK. This feels like a if you're gonna hit the king, you better kill the king kind of deck, right? Because when the king claps back, it's gonna hurt. and I don't have the means to stop you from killing me, right? You have to go, yo, Taxo, have a great day. Have a great day, right? Battle Fader. Battle Fader is kind of cool. Battle Fader is kind of cool. Okay. You can use Extrav, but just bump all the extra deck monster Madolches to 3. I think Extravagance is a better shout for me. I feel like Extravagance is a better shout for me. I'm just, and it comes down to player preference, I feel like. I feel like this is one of the things that just comes down to how you like to play. Generate. I am never making Zeus. I'm taking Zeus out. I'm taking out Zeus. I'm never making him. I don't want to be dumb. I don't want to be dumb. But I'm never making Zeus. It's not going to happen. It's just not. It's just not. Because I lock myself into Madolches whenever I do my thing. Well, I guess I'm not always doing that. This is useful, this is useful, this is useful, this is useful. I've literally never made you. I'm going to take this out. I feel like a smart person would keep Zeus and take out one of this. That feels like... Oh, now I feel insecure. No, no. 2 of this. 2 of this, no Zeus. Goodbye. Save. Okay, this is my new deck. This is my new deck. Okay. Saw Necros or this? Oh, that's tough. This over Necros. This over Necros. This over Necros. This over Necros for sure. Okay, let's go. If you don't have OTK, you just pray the Yu-Gi-Oh gods you survive with your trap and the link protection, then OTK next turn. That is so far off how I like to play. Oh no. Oh no. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough for me. I feel no, but see, here's the thing. I want to make sure, I want to make one thing abundantly clear. Even if I don't like the deck, I'm extremely grateful to you, Velvet, for making it for me. Like, we wouldn't be able to have this stream. I wouldn't be able to have this experience without your help and your input. So I hope my not liking the deck isn't rubbing you the wrong way, and I'm sorry if it is. I just want to make that very, very clear. I'm still extremely grateful. This stream wouldn't be happening the way that it's happening if not for your input. So I'm grateful for the stream, even if I don't like the deck per se, and a potential video, and the fact that you grinded it up to platinum, so I can do it. I can play on ladder, right? So thank you very, very much, right? You haven't even played Necros. The Duel Links. It's the Duel Links. It's the Duel Links in me. It's the Duel Links in me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We don't play through this much interruption, do we? We don't play through this much interruption, do we? I don't think we... Is this Necro Valley? The hell is that? Trigonic diagram. Okay. 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 Sure. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You have fun. Enjoy yourself. Go ahead. Yeah. No, that's fine. You have one negate in faith. You're not grateful for the Necros I made you? I am grateful. I'm just not going to play it. I'm also betting you not like Melodious. Really? Oh no. So I just finished learning. Ah, fair. So if that is the case, that might be true. But we're still gonna have fun. See, here's the thing. Even if I don't enjoy the deck, it still lets us have fun hanging out together, right? So this is True Draco with a pretty big board. I'm expecting to see a skill drain here. This deck doesn't have any plays around skill drain, does it? I'm afraid it might not. And homie is just drawing cards. He's drawing cards. Damn, okay. And Saul isn't grateful for Necros. I just don't like the deck. I played it in Duel Links and it made me angry. Like, I don't usually get angry. I'm not an angry person, I don't like to think. Actually, that might not be true. I'm not an actively angry person. I can be passively angry, but that made me actively angry, right? Oh, this is so bad. Draw. Gotta be kidding me. Can you summon from the hand, please? Okay, good. She can summon from the hand. Good, good, good. Okay, let's do a little dance. A special summon first. I want a special summon first. Any response? No response. Do we see a skill drain here? Do we see a skill drain here? Do your worst. Okay. Activates Ignis Heat, the true Draco. What? Whoa! So basically skill drain. So basically skill drain. Okay. 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 You just gotta draw the out? Okay. Okay. People actually... Seriously, I feel like you're joking, but people actually use the draw the out argument seriously, and it is never... Like, it just... What? Like, is that really the defense for floodgates and all this? Okay, so... Angeli... Normal summon. Now, Angeli tributes as part of her effect. Angeli tributes for cost. So I can activate Angeli and still get that summon off, which I think triggers this. I think. Could be wrong about that, but we'll see. Anyway, so you should be able to somehow get the trap card. No, I'm joking. Oh, yeah. See, here's the thing. I don't really have, and there's not even a monster for me to cold buy in here. I feel like it's a waste to summon this. I can't XZ summon if I summon this. So I might as well summon this. Face up attack. Then XZ's climb. What? Oh, I have another normal summon. Okay. What can I make? Oh, I was about to try Nightmare Phoenix, but it's gonna be negated. This kind of reveal would be destroyed by battle card effect. Nope, that would be negated. All of this would be negated. Everything here would be negated. Okay. This would have 2,500 attack. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do this. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything we can do. I don't think there's anything we can do, unfortunately. This is once per turn, right? Yeah, you can only use the effect once per turn. I could exes into a Baguska, but even the Baguska would be negated in this situation. Wouldn't Baguska be negated? And I don't have Baguska in the deck. Okay, yeah, no, I surrender. And you know what's actually crazy? You know what's actually crazy and why I am a little meh about this deck? Just at least a little bit. No, let's not get into it. Let's not get into it. There are other rogue decks where I feel like you could have had a solution there. Right? Like, that's definitely tough. But that felt unwinnable because it feels like you only have removal options in this deck after you've done, like, your full thing. Which is tricky. Right? I'm sorry, Frost Judge. I was like, wait, whoa! Whoa! God damn it, JoJo! You know he's going to do it is the thing. You know he's going to do it is... Ayo, Frost, apologies. You got hit with the fear treatment, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Ultimate technique, chain scoop, facts. Oh, you're playing Tenyi. Okay, so I'm gonna activate this. Activate this, negate that effect. Face up defense. and face-up defense. I'm going to make a video on Madolche. I am. At some point. I'm not sure when, but it's something that I actually want to do. Just to showcase it. I won't make a deck profile, because to make a deck profile, you have to play a deck a lot. Like, just a lot of, Oh! Necroworld Banshee, so you can quick play, make everything a zombie. I don't see why you would, but, you know, you can. Activate your effect. Special summon myself onto the field. I don't think any of my effects are any of my effects, like, type specific. I think I've only read one card that had the word fairy in it. No! What's it called? The guy, the e-book. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Don't put the blame on me. Oh, my days. So what deck do you recommend I build next? I'm bad at giving recommendations. I don't like to recommend decks for people because I don't know your playstyle. The same, like, for example, I thought that I would like Melodious. Apparently, I'm not going to like it. I thought the Madolche would be fine, and I'm not having a good time because but people love this deck, right? People's playstyles are so different. So if I just recommend you my favorite deck, that's not going to work. The best thing you can do is check out different decks online. And kind of get an understanding of how they play from, like, YouTube videos. I've only got 2 deck profiles up right now, Galaxy Eyes and Sky Striker, so you can check those out to see if you like the idea of what they do. But that is the best way to find out what deck to play, right? But yeah. Tickets. Okay, so ticket needs a fairy. Okay, so there is some truth to that. Now, one thing that I do like on ladder is that when you're playing a going second deck, you almost always get to go second because everyone wants to go first so they can set up their board, right? The question is, can you break their board once they've built it? Which I feel like from what I've seen, and also, we haven't seen Burn FTK a single time this stream. Can I just put that out there? Can I just put that out there? Like, hey, this is just my experience we're talking about, but it's not like it's my main account. We're not on my main account right now where I barely see it. Well, not that I barely see it, I just don't see it, like, everywhere, all the time, right? We've seen one Burn FTK and every duel has been in platinum. Every single one. I just want to put that out there. But yeah. What a consistent deck you even went on turn 1. Yo, you ever tried Time Thieves? I enjoyed Time Thieves. They didn't make the top 5, but if I revisit them, they might do, actually. If I revisit Time Thieves and have a good time with them, they might make the top 5. If you ever want to try out Pendulums, I will try to suggest a deck that you might like. I have already chosen my Pendulum deck, and it's Dynamists. Because I like dinosaurs. I even made a thumbnail. I had a thumbnail made for it already. Right? Next Duel Room, everyone play Burn FTK. Please no. Please don't do that. Why don't I run Evenly Matched? Because I'm in an OTK deck. Evenly Matched will only work at the end of the battle phase. At which point I hope my opponent will be dead. So, yeah. Saul learns through character development? Exactly. That's exactly how I learn. Play Red Supernova Dragons. I'm not a fan of numbers. And synchro summoning. Right? Oh, you just want a fun deck to play? I feel like the deck that I had the most fun with overall was Spirals. Just learning the combos, having fun with it. Your turns take a long time, though. But that was fun for me. So, you know, if you just want any fun deck, that's a fun deck. You are doing... Okay, this is the first time I've seen someone play Ignites. And then I feel like I see something new I don't understand. No, I have a problem. I want to rant now. I see something new every day. How are people complaining that they run into the same thing exclusively on the ladder? How? We're in Platinum. I have not run into a duplicate deck yet, I don't think. Right? Like, and this isn't just like this when I'm off stream, it's when I'm on stream. I don't get it. It feels like people just like to complain. But again, my exclusive experience might just be different to the average, but like, why would it be? I play on so many different accounts. So I don't get it. This is the first time I've ever played against Ignites. Oh, you ended on something cool. I've never seen Ignites on the ladder before. What the hell is this? What is this? What even is this? What even is this? I don't know, and you might not. You probably don't either, right? I just don't get it. I just don't get. I feel like people just complain about these things too much, right? Like, I get finding a format stale because you've been playing it for a while. Like, if you're a TCG player, I get it. But as someone who never played... Oh, my goodness! I have not seen a single person use Cyber Sign. I didn't even know it was legal. I didn't even know it was legal. Gonna pay 5,000 life points, gonna special summon a fusion from the extra deck. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whoa, what did you do that for? This is cool. What are you doing? What is this? What even is this? Okay, let's go. Raid Raptor, Phantom Knights, Time Thieves, Hybrid hits mad different. Here's the thing, I don't like Raid Raptors or Phantom Knights, so I just play pure Time Thieves, right? Just got a fact out on Apex. You love to see it. You love to see it. I actually played some Apex earlier today. It was really nice. I got here's the thing, I played for a little bit. I think I played for an hour, and in that hour I got 2 wins. 2 to 3. Did I see your earlier comment about the new Crawler Mekk-Knight card they announced? No, I didn't. I don't like to look at announced cards because like then my hype goes up for it, but I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be in Master Duel for a long time because I don't play TCG at all. Right? I'm exclusive. Oh, you made a big board when I looked away. Wait, is this an FTK? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, see, here's the thing. Yes, it was an FTK, but it's not the one they're complaining about. Shut up. That was actually very unique. I like that. Here's the thing. That felt different. That felt different, right? You've never played. Oh wait, no. I don't like Phantom Knights. I haven't played Raid Raptors yet. I haven't made up my mind. I played against them, and I didn't like playing against them, but haven't played Raid Raptors yet. I don't like playing against them, but I have played them, right? Wait, was that penned FTK? Was that penned FTK? Did he pendulum summon at all? Okay, vibing. I jinxed myself. That is true. Right? But here's the thing. At least I got to see cards I don't see all the time. I'm so... Maybe the problem isn't that the game... I think I might just be too easy to please. Like, that didn't make me upset at all, whereas I feel like people get mad when they get FTK'd. But because I saw cards that I'd never gotten to see before, it made me happy. Right? But yeah. Get me that... You know what? We'll look at it after this. Prove Madolche is bad. Okay, this is Lair of Darkness. This is Lair of Darkness FTK. Right? Now, here's my question. When you pass it back to me, when this gentleman passes it back to me, card of demise, that makes sense. Draw 3. So now we've run into 2 FTKs back to back. They're different FTKs, but we've run into 2. Fair enough. 9,000 life points gained. Is that okay for you? Is that okay for them? Okay. Now I can appreciate FTK, but not on my Plat 1 rank up. That's fair. That's a fair perspective. Magical Mallet, shuffling 1 card in the hand back into the deck. Shuffling 2 back in, drawing 2. Now I can negate Lilith, Lady of Lament's effect. But can I negate anything else? Or will I need to? So you go back to get yourself a card. I activate this, and we just have to hope that it's not the 3 cards that you've already got aren't DD Dynamite. That's just what we have to hope and pray. Put this over here. Put this over here. And we're chilling, right? Pendulums are a real deck, fair enough. Yeah, Lair of Darkness has an FTK. It's just using Lilith. Oh, fair enough. And he surrenders. Because he can't do the rest of it. GG's. Now, in that situation, obviously, I had an out. But, like, yeah. It's... I don't know. Right? And people will say that that's a bot because it's surrendered, but if it's an FTK player and they don't have the FTK, they're going to surrender. Right? So we just keep on going. And this person is Plat 1, so I would assume that they're not playing FTK, so fair enough. Right? Wait, is this DD FTK? Oh no, it was. Frost, you are unmuted. Welcome back. The timer has run out. Welcome back. Okay, so... what do we want to do here? I'm really liking this card. I'm really liking this card. Psyframe Gear Gamma. I like this. Probably because I'm drawing into it so much. Okay, draws 1. Don't you have to discard your whole hand after this? Pot. Oh no, are we seeing FTK back to back? Okay, that might be a problem. This is the first time I've seen it back to back, if it is this again. But you're Plat 1, why would you need to run the FTK? Activate cards. Okay. Back to the living ones, yes you are. Welcome, friend. But why would someone at Plat 1 need to play FTK? I don't understand. Damn, it is! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, do they Lilith on their turn or do they Lilith on mine? It doesn't really matter because I have this again. I have this again. Now my question is, okay, cool, so they activate that. I'm going to activate Infinite Impermanence, negate the column that they activated that in. They're going to chain Lilith. They're going to chain Lilith. When they chain Lilith, I'm going to negate Lilith's effects, and that column is gone. Right? And let's see how that goes. You have to chain Lilith if you want to keep... Doesn't chain Lilith. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? Why wasn't that negated? Why wasn't that negated? Imperm. Whoa, wait, what? Am I misunderstanding this? It's only if it's set. I forgot. That was dumb. That was dumb a little. That was dumb. You saw me do something dumb just now. You saw me do something dumb just now right in front of you. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Forgot all about that part, actually. Okay, so we chilling. Well, you hate to see it. Is it bad that the only decks I have built that I actually liked are Resonators and Galaxy Eyes for the sole purpose of that they rely on their own power to win? I don't think that that's bad at all. I think that's completely natural. Is he going to activate that anyway? He's activating it anyway. Okay, so I'm not going to negate that because that's already negated. So that would be a redundant use of my effect. Do you scoop again? But I don't get why someone in Plat 1 would feel the need to play FTK. Okay, yeah, you scoop. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't understand why someone in Plat 1 would feel the need to play an FTK. You get what I mean? Because like at that point, you've got all the gems that there are to get. I mean, maybe they're just doing their daily gem farming and they're just like, okay, I want to get through this as quickly as possible. So fair enough. Fair enough. Right? Needs to be set first. Needs to be set first. So that's interesting, right? Because that's the first time that's happened. It's one FTK that was a different type than two of the FTK that people complain about in a row. We won we won 2 of the 3. But I don't think that that's proof that it's not as big of like, okay, this is the first time I'm running into it that many times in a row, to be honest with you. Right? That's never happened to me before. So I can appreciate that. Right? Missions, if they are exploiting the missions, that makes sense. Probably a bot, but off of what? Like, off of what do you makes you feel like it's a bot is the thing, right? It could be a bot that already reached Plat 1 but will keep going until its owner stops it. Okay, no, to gain XP makes sense, but like, I just find it so weird that we've all just assumed that there are bots. Because like, I get, like, other games, like, I don't know. That's like I'm hearing from everyone that these are bots. Like everyone is saying that, but no one's saying how they know or what their source is. They're just like, oh, it's so easy. Like, I think it started off with the meme that it's so easy a bot could play it, and then everyone just started assuming that people are running bots because like, where is the proof that that was a bot? Right? Like I don't know. And the fact that it's whether or not it's a bot doesn't necessarily make it better or worse. It's just kind of like, okay. You know, like I don't get it. Like, where is the actual evidence of it being a bot other than, oh, they scooped when they missed the FTK? So would a regular person, because they're playing an FTK deck. They're probably playing said FTK deck because they don't want to deal with people's BS combos and they don't want to sit through your turn. They just want to win as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? Only bot I know is iGalaxy. Hey yo, Dragunity is going to take at least 2 minutes. That's fine. Because the software used for the hacks actually has a bot feature. See, that's the first reasonable response I've heard so far. That's not something that I had factored in. Because I know that there are hacks. I know that there are cheats that people use. I know that there are cheats that people use to like... that we're going around. And again, even with the cheats... Okay, no, I'm going to rant now. I don't like how the Yu-Gi-Oh community responds to cheats in ranked, or how they responded in this instance to cheats, because like and you want to know why it's so telling. You want to know why I didn't like how everyone responded. The week that the cheats were like, oh, everyone knows about the cheats, like, oh, all the content creators, oh, there's cheats in Master Duel, Konami, you have to, everyone acting so mad. No one's talking about it now because the clicks have been received. Like, obviously there's gonna be some people with a genuine concern about it, but like, it just feels like things get blown out of, like, obviously there's cheats and obviously that's bad, but I've run into, in my entire time playing this game, about 5 people who I think were cheating, where they got me, where I had that disconnect error where it's like, oh, no winner in this many turns, or like DCs like that. Like, it's not 5 duels out of what, like 500? Like, it's not that. Like, I get it, it's there and it's a problem. And for stuff like KC Cup, I get that because there's an actual prize to be had, but we don't have that here. It's just ranked. Chill. Right? Like, you take 1 L to a cheater every now and then. You probably lose to cheaters in real life every now and then too. You just don't know it. Like, it just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the one guy who just doesn't feel like any of this is that deep. Maybe I'm just that one guy who feels that way, and I'm wrong and bad and should be stopped. What does this do? When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can banish it. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the rest of it. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I will send 1 copy of this to the graveyard. Don't chain nothing. Negate the effect of homie over here. And we're chilling. Special summon you. Face up attack position. And we go from there. Yo, so it's almost 10 and I gotta catch an early morning. Yo, have a great night, my friend. Take care. Sleep well. Sleep well. Right? We are actually, I don't know how much longer we're going to be going for. How long have we been live? We're at 2 hours and 50 minutes. My stream stamina is going back up because I don't really feel it yet. I feel like my new easy average 4 to 5 hours. I feel like I can achieve that relatively easily, right? Summon the level 5 face up D. Special summon into the teacher. Take 1, confirm. Take 2, confirm. Face up D. Right? They usually take 20 minutes or longer. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't see a problem with the bot thing. It's really not that much different from roaming duelists and dueling. Exactly, right? It just... I might just be that one. I don't want to... Because my aim isn't to, like... Look, I'm not trying to shit on anyone. I just found it, like... really? Like, really? That's just how I felt about it, you know? Oh, nope, don't activate this yet. Actually, maybe I should have, because Dragoonities, I think, want their monsters in the graveyard. So maybe I should have activated that. Let's summon on top of this. Face up attack. Okay, so we've made it this far. We've made it this far, no interruptions. We activate our effect. Send you back into the deck. Detach the Xyz monster to the graveyard. We have to summon an Angeli in this situation. Also, this deck is very vulnerable to Nibiru. This is a very vulnerable deck to things like Nibiru, and I don't feel like you recover super duper well. We'll detach you. Put you on the field. Let's get ourselves the Angeli. See, I feel like I've got the gist of it. I feel like I've got the gist of what you're trying to do with this, right? Face up attack position. Me and Zola will have a lot of fun tomorrow with locals. You love to see it. You love to see it. So it's all has stamina. Does that mean Mech Knights? We'll see. We'll see. Would a real player surrender if their opponent sits on a response for 20 seconds? Yes. Yes. If my opponent has a negate to what I'm doing, and they're just sitting on it, then yes, because if my opponent can negate the one thing that my deck does, i.e. FTK, and they're just being a dick sitting on it, 1, I know the negate is coming, and 2, I know my time is being wasted. So yes, the fact that they surrender is not proof of anything, right? The fact that you're holding a negate, because look what happened there. I used 1 negate on the Lair of Darkness, they instantly lost, and they scooped. So if I had that negate and I just sat on it, my opponent knows I can negate the thing they're trying to do. Just scoop. Whoa! Hey, yo! Is it because I'm out here spitting fat? No, I'm like... Sydney B becoming a channel member. Thank you, my friend. That's appreciated massively. Welcome to the Nagma. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, Sydney. If you're in the Discord, feel free to link your Discord to your YouTube. That way, you know, you get access to the channel member Discord. This crossout can work on spells and traps, can't it? Crossout can also work on. Okay, this is the first time I've actually liked crossout designator. This is the first time I've actually liked crossout designator in my life. And I could be petty. I could be petty here. I could be petty here and chain my negate. I could be petty and chain my negate to mess them up next turn in case they survive, and I think I will, because mine is gonna be dead next turn anyway. Mine is gonna be dead after this anyway, so I might as well chain it. I might as well chain it, right? I might as well chain it, and a Dragoonity card that I know. So the Dragoonity cards that are important, I feel like, are Senatus and Koos. Koos is a UR in dueling, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Right? How do you do this talking to yourself think so well? Yo, Blue Star, it comes with practice, I'll be honest. Just doing it a lot. Just doing it a lot. Thank you. But yeah. It's a free one for me, but I think it's mostly a content creator thing, as you said, to get clicks. Right? I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me feel, yeah. No, oh wait, no, but, and you didn't get the banish, I don't think. Yeah, no, you didn't get the banish even. So I can then summon from the deck Hoot Hoot. Your name isn't Hoot Hoot, but I've decided that I'm going to call you that anyway. Okay, Hoot Hoot act. Yeah, we have game here. There has to be game here. There has to be game here. Banish that from the graveyard. You still have a response. There was no point in keeping my call by because it would have been negated. There was no point keeping it. Right? If you want more Nibiru protection, you can run Trap Tricks. Reflossa. What the hell is that? What is that? What is that thing you just said, Velvet? What is that? Say it again. Say it again. So I'll just ignore the bot comments. Yeah, I mean, the argumentative side of me wants to argue. Because yeah, no, it's best to just leave. People can have differences of opinion. I just find it weird that we're doing guilty until proven innocent rather than innocent until proven guilty. Do you get what I mean? Like, we're assuming that it's a problem with no proof, rather than looking for proof. And then, well, although Seluxus did bring up a good point. About the hacker. I got sidetracked before I could actually say anything about that. Right? So hey, fair enough. Is what it is. You activate again. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like I get it. It doesn't feel like there's any fancy footwork to this. Can you stop delaying it? Like, just turn your toggle off. Turn your toggle off. You're being petty. You're being petty and ignorant, and I hate you. No. So put this on the field. Then, if I'm not mistaken, oh, but you're out of mats. You're out of mats, so that means I can't do more summons. And this isn't lethal without that, is it? Am I bad at math? Hold on. 3,000 plus 21,000 is 5,000 plus 7,000. Okay. And then, so this together is 5,000. This is 7,100. I need 900. What's this minus this? Oh, I hate math. 9,000. Oh, fuck. Okay. 100. I need 900. 100. Plus 50, that's 700. No, that's not lethal. Okay, good. God damn it. Okay, what does this one do? That lets me summon from the deck, doesn't it? That's a special summon from the deck, isn't it? So I'm gonna make this. I'll take 1 confirm, 2 confirm. Put you in face of attack position over here. Right? God, at the head of this also. Like, I thought the card art would be nicer because I thought it would be waifus, but no. This is the first time I played a waifu deck where, like, let's return this back to the deck. What? I can add you to my hand. How would that affect this? If another Madolche card you control in your grip added to your hand, shuffled it into your main deck. Oh, so if I add it to my hand, it also works. So I can just use this. Cool. Next time you can set search ticket. Use tiara to get. Oh, I think that's what I thought I was doing. Hold on. I didn't want to add. I didn't want to get the thing that adds the spell. I wanted. Oh, I thought. Oh, I got the cards confused. Okay, so that was an error on my part. I thought I was doing the one that got me a special summon. Actually, I thought I was getting the special summon already. Guess I was wrong about that. All right, fairs. Is there anything I can do to make to course correct? Because I don't want to miss lethal here. 5,000 plus. Oh, I'm just shy of lethal. I am just shy of lethal. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I wish I had added this back to my hand, bro. Anything I can do here? You know what? I'm just going to try anyway. Let's see what we can do. 3,000. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Math. 3,000 plus 3,000 is 6,000 plus 2,000, and that's a game. Okay. I'm glad we had this discussion. I'm glad we had this talk. I'm going to come for your neck now. Come here. I don't hate this deck. I don't. It was frustrating to learn it first. I feel like I've got it. And I feel like what this deck needs is understanding. Once it does, if you're able to do what you want to do with this deck, which is OTK, you'll have a good time. Right? It's an OTK. Yeah. This feels like a slightly weaker. This feels like a marginally weaker Galaxy Eyes to me. No, that's a lie. That was a bit too kind. Maybe more like Cyber Dragons. This is a weaker Cyber Dragons. I rank it Galaxy Eyes and Cyber Dragons, and I would rank this. I feel like in terms of because once you get that OTK power going, it's good. But those other decks have an easier time clearing the board because while this has a non-targeted shuffle. As you can see, with that delay there, if you get interrupted on the way there, I don't feel like this deck has the same amount of recovery that those decks would to be able to continue their plays, right? And the amount of extenders either, right? So it's a weaker OTK, I feel like, right? The bot part is real. There's a site that sells the script. It's macro, so it's hard to differentiate between a normal player and a bot. That's fair. Sydney, that's a fair point. So I'll give you my people not open other perspectives. It's not worth having the convo with. No, you're fair. Right? Okay, so the trap trick monster. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. I apologize. I got very into that combo. I got very into the play there. I kind of want to save that game if I want to go over it for a video. It also kind of goes back to the sense of entitlement some people have over Master Duel, where people feel like they're owed a perfect game with no cheats, taking what we have now for granted. Bro, you hit the nail on the head. Like, when people complain about this game, obviously it's not perfect. Nothing is. But we compare this to the actual TCG, bro. Like, how you gonna get the cards you want? Tell me. You gonna spend all that money you worked hard for? You gonna do that? You gonna no, come spend that money on me and play Master Duel. What's wrong with you? Stupid. No. Right? Like, we have it so good. I feel like we're spoiled children, bro. We have it so good. How can you build any deck you want and still feel like I don't know. There's that, and I mean, yes, there's bots every now and then, but like, bro, play the game with your friends. What do you do in the TCG? Play with your friends. God, nah, I feel like I have a unique experience in playing the game, which I'm privileged in a sense of I have a community where there's 1,000 people in the Discord. If I ever want to play against a real person where I know, like, yeah, we're having a conversation, we're having fun. If I ever want that, I can get that for the price of free. Oh, this is in my hand. God damn it. I can get that anytime. So I acknowledge that, like, yeah, not everyone has people to play with, but like, I'm just not happy. Okay. Right? Yeah. There are simulators, though. This is better than any simulator, hands down. I'll fight you on that. The design, the aesthetic, the multiplayer, the features, the rooms, bro, the story nah. When people, the emulator argument falls so flat. It falls. I have never played an emulator that feels as good as this. Not a single one. And hey, that might come down to personal preference. You might think that other emulators are better than Master Duel, but I highly disagree. And also, this is legal. This is actually like supported by Konami, which means that it's eligible for like actual events and tournaments and whatnot. Like it is just, yeah, right. I just feel like we take a lot of what we've got here for granted. Have I played Crusader yet? No, I haven't. I agree. So how can you play? How can you build any deck you want like Necrons and not play it? I raise my hands to you, good sir. I put my hands up. I know not the answer. So we've done 4 summons. No, we've done 3 summons. This is 4. My opponent already has a response. Here's the thing. I've been seeing that delay come up. If it was Max C, they would have used it by now. If it's Max C, it's ridiculous for them to not have used it by now. So I feel like it's a Monster Negate. I feel like they've got a Monster Negate live. No, they don't. They don't have a Monster Negate. Either that or they just turned it off. Either that or they just turned it off, but yeah. Listen to Frost. I don't know. The Reflexia combo is Magnaline and Salon, so it can be a little inconsistent. Ah. Okay. Okay. I like that. I actually quite like that. Thank you for bringing that up. Have I done this yet? No, I haven't. I'm gonna do you. That sounded dirty. Is this... Let me look at your card out first. Nope, I take it back. What? Bro, Japan... Bro, stop. Just make them adults, bro. Oh, I don't want to be this confused. Let me be happy, bro. Let me just stop. It's not even confusing. It's just not fun. Like, bro, if you want me to sim, let me do it without having to be concerned about the morality of it. Bro, ridiculous behavior. Summon this in face of attack position. I don't want to activate this yet, do I? Do I? I don't. Yeah, no, I want to do this first. I want to activate Hoot Hoot first. Banish you. Activate Hoot Hoot, banish Trap. Summon E-Boy. Right? I like the names that I give to decks better than their actual names. I feel like my naming system is superior in a lot of ways. And if you don't acknowledge that, you're wrong. I'm gonna get this. So we've got most of the spells and traps that we want here. Another delay. More delays. Okay. Activate this. I feel like my opponent has Nibiru. I'm still going to go full combo. I'm going to go full combo because, you know, what else is a man to do, really? But I feel like he's got it like that. I feel like he's got it in his pocket like that. Detach this to the graveyard. I haven't played this game since it came out. Fairs. Okay, I mean, that's all perspective. Crusadia is really cheap, and you can OTK for 10k per attack. You should check it out. See, here's the thing. I have got a massive list of things I need to play. When this card is normal or flipped, I need to add something to my... no, never mind. Okay, I guess I'll get you. I guess. Gotta get something. Gotta get something, might as well be you. Special summon a monster to the field? Yes, because why not? We can special summon another level 4. Yeah, another level 4. Now, I could swing. I could swing. And if I swing, he will probably die. Unless he has an Abiru that he's been saving. I want to be protected a little. I want to feel safe. I want to feel secure. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do some quick math. 3,000 plus 2,000 plus... God damn it. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to swing. I was about to start counting and trying to be smart. No, none of that. Oh, battle phase. Okay, yeah, no, you can't stop me with Nibiru then. You can't... Why'd you sit through... Why'd you let your toggle keep coming on then? Why didn't you turn your toggle off then? If you couldn't do anything. I thought for sure. I thought surely. GG's. I thought surely the only reason you would sit through all of that is because you had an Nibiru. GG's. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Right? When you did Subterror, was that for Art of the Cards or Let's Learn? That was for Art of the Cards, but now it's a Let's Learn. Right? I took it out of Art of the Cards. Yeah, we still out here vibing, Brandon. We're having a good time. Right? That being said, right? Am I playing in a room? Nope, I'm playing on ladder right now. Mathematics are underrated. Mathematics is on the list. All right, so what I was saying about Crusadia. There's a mass. Oh, I ranked up with Madolches. What if I make it to Plat 1? I'm not gonna make it to Plat 1. I'm enjoying the deck a bit more now. Now that I feel like I get it. The things that were annoying me, I feel like have been taken to a much lesser degree. Right? I'm not fighting against myself with my draw spells anymore. I haven't even needed to use them for the most part. And the combo's doing what it does. I'm liking having all of this. I feel like this is all very necessary. And I see why it was so trap heavy in the first place, because you don't have that much protection. I love the addition of this. This made me feel a lot more protected. Gave me a lot more options in terms of traps and disruption without messing up my starting plays the way some of these other cards do. I don't want to see Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is exclusively here for crossout because I don't want that in my graveyard. I like starting on this card. The rest of my extra deck feels redundant because I never use it. I'm always starting with petting. I'm always starting with pettings, right? Can that be the next Let's Learn, please? No, it can't. See, here's the thing. The Let's Learns I want to do next. So Melodious is actually next. Melodious is next because whenever someone, because Velvet grinded the account up to platinum, I want to do the Let's Learn while the account is still in platinum. That way their effort doesn't go to waste, right? And we've got 1, maybe 2 streams left before I'm off, right? So yeah, that's it. Hey, yo, Fear! Hey, yo! Math Next was on the list before I closed the list, right? Now, what was the name of that trap card? No, the Link Monster you said it was. Where, what was it called again? Oh, I'm so bad at monster names, bro. Like that, I think that might be the hardest part of Yu-Gi-Oh! For me, is all the monster names. I wish they all just had different art and the same name. No, I don't wish that. I said that before I thought it through. That's not what I wish at all. I take it back. Oh, Tiara. Okay, so, Tiara. Let's read her. Huh? Oh, nope, wrong. No, wrong thing. Huh. What was the name of the card? The Trap Tricks card. The Trap Tricks. Reflessia. I feel like I also play so many decks that it's hard to keep track of all of the different names. I feel like, imagine having to learn like the name of an entire like extended family every single day. And all of the names are dumb. That's also a part of it. Am I spelling this wrong? Is that an I or an L? Do I need my glasses? Refiasa or Refliasa? Refi. No, huh? Reful? Oh. None of these are things. Refla. Oh, there's 2 Fs. I think you spelled it with 1 F before. I was looking at a previous message. Rafflesia. Thank you. Traptrix Rafflesia. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is annoying because she's kind of bad, but I can't. It's too hard to tell. And also, there's 5 of them. Hold on. How do you get down? Anyway, this card is unaffected by trap effects while it has an Xyz material. Okay. Traptrix monsters you control, except Traptrix Rafflesia, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Okay. Your opponent cannot target Traptrix monsters. Well, okay. One player wait, you can add 1 from this card, add 1 a hole. Normal trap card that meets its activating condition when your deck to graveyard. Okay. When the effect is, I don't wait. How does this stop Nibiru? How does this stop Nibiru? Help. My dude, do you have low-key dyslexia? We've talked about this. Numerous times. Oh. Okay. So what exactly I would happily take out, I feel like I would take out access code. It's harder to make, less likely to use. Oh, hole. Okay, so I have to add a hole card. That's part of it. Gravediggers? Grave Digger. I spelled digger wrong. Grave Digger. When your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand... I like this. I do like this. I like this a lot. I like this to a significant degree. Hold the goddamn phone. Hold on. This card is unaffected by trap effects while it has an Xyz material. Trap tricks monsters you control except trap cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Okay. But cannot target tracking monster you control except this one with card effects. Okay, so none of the first stuff matters. None of the first stuff matters. Once per turn, detach one material from this card, send one whole normal trap. This effect becomes that effect when that card is activated. And that's a permanent thing. That doesn't say well, oh my god, once per turn quick effect. Detach one material from this card and send one whole normal trap card that meets its activation, and this card effect becomes that trap card's effect. That is fire. That is fire. I like that. I like that. Hold the goddamn phone. That is a very creative application of your card effects. Do I really need 3 copies of Saloon? I'm searching it. I'm searching it. Do I really need 3? Is 3 real? Oh, but it's giving me an extra normal summon. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay. Huh. What to take out? I'm enjoying Cross Out. I'll take out Imperm. Generate. Okay, and then we also need to generate misses. Right? We also need to generate misses. UR cards. You know the craziest thing? While this deck doesn't make it into my top 5, I had fun. I've had fun. I've had fun with this. Oh, we need to do some pulls. What is this? Wait, what? Why is this here? Send one fairy monster from your deck direction. Oh, that has to be important. No. That has to be important. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's get our free pull. Save and return. Hey, let's pull for the card itself. Maybe we get it. Maybe we get the card itself. You never know. Hole has to be in the deck to activate. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Grave what? What did you call it? Wait, what? I don't know. I don't know. Reflexia is also your 3rd summon, so you can still use petting before detaching material. Very nice. But that means I have to do... So if I'm making that card, that means I can't start with the special summon of petting, can I? Wait, no, oh, that's what you just said. You can use petting before you detach a material. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you need Salon and Magline for Reflexia, so I would stick to 3. Got it. Okay. Alright, 10 packs. Gimme. Stream of Luck for the one time. Ass. Okay, never mind. Oh! I mean, we got some stuff, but we didn't get what we wanted. Stream of Luck for the 2 time. Right? Having fun is all that matters besides waifus. No, see, here's the thing. Another reason why this deck wouldn't enter my top 5 is because it's waifus, but I feel cheated. Because they make the waifus look so unnecessarily young. Like, I'm not about to simp for this. Ew, no, stop that. That's disgusting. If you do, we need to have a conversation, except we don't, because I don't want to talk to you. That's creepy. That's a child. Like, why don't, just let us enjoy our hot anime girls. Like, don't make it confusing. No way. No way. The Prizzy luck on this account is insane. The Prizzy luck is insane. Oh, and we got some stuff done, right? But yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable, bro. Like, just let me. If I'm gonna have a, just let me be happy, bro. Let me be horny without needing to ask those kinds of questions. Take all of that. Okay, not enough for a pull, but that's fine. We can just craft the card that we need. That's not a girl, that's a plant. They disguise themselves as women and children, so they capture and eat people. Okay, fair enough. Fair. You know what? I'm not one to judge other people's lifestyles. That's fair enough. Wait, if they're not even human, then that means it could be any age they want to, bro. They don't have to be kids. That makes it worse. That actually makes it worse. They don't have to. There's no. Oh, the Lord. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna take this out because I got a new chain. Hold on. Watch this. Grave Digger. I almost typed Gold Digger. Add that in. And then let's just get the URs. Ayo, Soluxus with the 2. Thank you kindly, my bro. Wait. What was that message? What was that message? I'd want, if you'd want a simple deck, look at Sofa Chord. I've heard about Sofa Chords. That might be a shout at some point. Right? URs. Right? And we just get rid of, 1, confirm. And I've got 2 of this, so dismantle this 2. Easy choice. Alright, bet. Next. Generate you. You don't have very much attack, but you got a fat ass. You got some beefy defense on. I like that. I like that about you. Okay. So you're telling me you wouldn't try it with an alien? No, I absolutely would. I absolutely would. If I wasn't in a committed relationship when aliens were discovered, I'd get down, because like you gotta know she freaky. But at the same time, not if she looks like that. Not if she looked like nah. They're kids to seem innocent. Be baddies. Be baddies to seem bad, bro. That's better. Do you know how many people you'd pull with that? Do you know how many people you pull? Like nah, bro. Tell me kids pull more people than baddies, bro. Be a baddie. What are you talking about? Right? So you pretty much just do the normal combo, except you activate Salon to summon Madeline, and Madeline summons a second Madeline, and petting rank into Reflexia. Okay. They look too young. What about age consent? First, meaning, plants this guy's young girl says, who's the one who smashes? Hey, Frost, we're not talking about that right now. We don't talk about that. Oh no, what a terrible hand. We've opened. So this is the aspect of the deck that I don't necessarily love. Right? Oh wait, it's Dragon Mace. For a second I thought that was Adamantipatus. We've seen a lot of different stuff. But no, see, it's not even about, I'm not talking about legally. I'm talking about like morally, like within myself. I don't care if you're an alien. You look like a child. No, I'm not touching you. Stay away. No, ew. Like that is just like my own internal like human. The human in me is like, no, that's weird. That's not okay. Right? We lost him, boys. Hey yo. Oh, when you activate hospitality, you don't get to activate the effect again though, do you? I think that's a once per turn. I think that's a hard once per turn. Open 4 bricks. Yeah, this is yeah, I think it's because I just saw a 500 attack monster that was little and it was red-ish, so I didn't even bother to read the name. But yeah, Dragon Mates. Alright, we're seeing so much different stuff. Oh, you can make the egg. Yeah, the balls. You made the heavenly spears. Okay. Also, if you like crossout designated, you like Ghost Reaper and White Cherries. It's a crossout for extra deck. Oh, I've seen that. The one where you check your opponent's extra deck, and if your opponent special summons a monster, you and your opponent have a similar card in the extra deck, you can banish that card from their extra deck. I like that. I think I would put that in a side deck for a tournament if I'm playing a meta deck more so than average ladder play, because you can miss with that pretty easily. Okay, Depression. Let's activate this. See, here's the thing. I feel like Ib isn't grown, but Iblee looked like she was grown. And if she's not, that's the creator's fault, not mine. I'm gonna stop. Set 2, end my turn. Okay. And we go from there. Foil Ash on it. No, Velvet got that for us, and that was pretty damn fire. Stream successfully derailed completely. It's just nosedived. Also, speaking of, we have 5 minutes before I have to round up. I want to round up at 10:30. Oh, so you're a racist. God damn. Okay, Charlie Brown. That's fine. Because you don't care about most of your extra deck. No, but what I'm thinking is, what if they don't have the same card as me? Well, on the bright side, my opponent isn't doing anything crazy either. So I can set this because I feel like Called By would be useful against Dragon Maids. It feels like it does. It feels like it would. We could build a house with all these bricks. Although that being said, this is the first brick that we've had in a little while. We were doing okay. We had like a couple duels in a row where we were doing okay. Because it's very easy to not. Why did you do that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Why did he... No, wait, hold on. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you... Huh? Why did you do that? What? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You know what? I don't care. Wow! Okay, I was really trying to defend you. I was really trying to defend this deck. But this is not good. At least they've used their 1-0 Feather Duster. That is nice to see. That is nice to see. I'm glad that we both bricked too. I'm glad it's not just me. We're suffering together. You don't get to be happy if I don't. Neither of us gets to be happy in this situation. Right? Tri-Zoo always has Zeus. Yeah, they can make it basically confirmed. Right? Okay, so our opponent still can't play. Neither can we. Gimme, gimme. I just need one monster. Not that one. Not that one. You stupid deck. Okay, so I half got what I wanted. End my turn. Almost every deck plays access code as much, if not more, than decks play Max C. Yeah, but is that how useful of... If I'm using a card like that, I want to use it to take out one of your core like combo pieces, right? If I'm going -1, I want you to feel that. Most decks use access code as a general like I'm a slap you in the face kind of thing, but that's not like their whole thing. It's just an extra add-on. Okay. Finally. Okay. Thank you. I have an Ash Blossom in the graveyard. Cool. Can I get this out of my own graveyard? Nope, I can't. Alright, fine. We normal summon you because I'm tired of doing nothing. And I'm gonna just swing. I don't care. I'm just bored. I'm just tired of doing nothing. That's literally the only reason I've summoned this. Right? Yeah, I've heard people complain about access code. Like, oh, how can you complain about things like skill drain and this and that when everyone plays access code? Like, oh, everyone finishes the game in the same way. But we don't get there in the same way. What? No, skill drain is just skill drain. You don't. I'm not even gonna entertain that debate. That's one of the worst takes that I've seen. I feel like that take is on the worst side of the spectrum. But yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Draw. No, see, so let's just, I would do something like that for like a tournament. Like if I was in a tournament, I would put something like that in my side deck, especially if I'm playing a popular deck, or if I want to like if I'm preparing for specific decks. But I wouldn't really run a card like that for ladder play. I wouldn't. But there's a bunch of Ghost Girl tuners, right? Ash Blossom has a whole family. There's a whole set of them, right? There's one that lets you gain life points. I put it in an Evil Eye deck that Mana's going to use. It's chef's kiss. It just goes so well. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them, right? Now, I can normal summon this. I could normal summon this. I would gain no benefit if I did. I can normal summon this. What does this say? If another Madolche you control is added in your graveyard, is added to your hand or shuffled into your main deck. But you won't go into the main deck. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, so no, it doesn't work. I have to wait for my opponent to take it out naturally. My opponent has to take that card out naturally, unfortunately, right? And we just swing, right? We just swing. Maxi and Skill Drain can prevent opponents from playing. What does access code stop you? Exactly, like access code just enables an OTK. And people, you know the thing, when people lose to access code, okay, not when. In certain situations, people think access code is more broken than it is, and I have actually avoided making a video on this because I want to perpetuate the stereotype that access code is more broken than it is because I use it in a couple of my decks. You can effect Veiler an access code and negate its effects, because if your toggle is on, you can't chain to the activation of access code's effects, but you can chain to the resolution of certain, like for example, when they gain that 3000 attack, you can't chain to the effect of them gaining 3000 attack, but after they've gained that 3000, a card on the field's attack value just changed. If your toggle is on, you can respond with card effects. You can respond with anything you want after they gain attack. You can negate the access code's effects. You can imperm. You can any face down card, any effects that you have that are quick plays, you can use. People just don't know that if you turn your toggle on, you can respond to access codes, so they think it's better than it actually is. It's not. No. If you think access code is broken, you're bad. I just refuse to accept it. I just refuse to accept it. It's good. It's a great card. That's why everyone plays it. But broken? Bruh, it took 4 materials to make it. It took 4 mats to make. Right? Yeah, you can negate access code's attack gain. You can and also, if you negate its attack gain, it doesn't just stay at 5,300. It goes back down. It goes back down, bro. It goes to 2,300. You mean to tell me you can't deal with a 2,300 beater? Bro, get out. Get out. I feel like I sound mean. But it's true. It's true. It's true. Oh, my days. Ghost Bell, my favorite. Oh, Ghost Bell. That makes sense. I like her. She's the one that's just down. Is it Graveyard Summons? I think. I like that one. I like that one. Right. Huh. I wasn't paying attention. What did my opponent just do? I completely. Oh, you summoned that from the grave. I could have banished it. Damn it. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention at all. Okay, never mind. Goddess Bow is one of the most balanced floodgates. Goddess Bow is one of the most balanced floodgates because if you can one, it only negates monster effects. 2, there's a limited charge on it. It's once per chain, but also if you negate its effects once, if you can negate Appaloosa's effects, it loses all the negates, right? It loses everything. It's just a 0 attack monster on the field. That attack doesn't come back later on. It is very good though. It is easy to make. I don't like floodgates in general. I like floodgates with either a cost or a ticking clock, right? A ticking clock where after a little bit, either there's a massive cost to it or after you get what I mean, right? Oh, that's bad. I wish you hadn't done that. Sheu is here. Okay, if you say so. Battle phase. I'm gonna let you hit me. Yeah, go ahead. So I'll use the type of guy that runs Eldritch just as a target for crossout, because I just realized that's what I... Here's the thing. I could run Eldritch in a deck like, oh, what's the name? I could run Eldritch in a deck like, Shadal's, because I can actually make use of it with Shadal Fusion, because it's a light monster. I would use that. And then crossout is just being an added bonus, right? Okay, you gonna negate something? Can I get a negate out of you, please? Can you just use Sheu? Thank you. Okay, so I'm glad that you did that when you did, because I've just been holding on to this card, and I'm so glad that I finally get to use it for something. So let's negate Sheu's effect. That way, it doesn't float. It doesn't summon the other monster from the deck. You have no monsters left. I also have no monsters after this turn. This is going to get me another one of my cards. And we're just having a great time in general when you think about it. Who do I get here? I feel like I don't get this one. Actually, add a Madolche monster from your deck to your hand. I'm going to do this one. This could be a mistake. The field spell might have been better for the shuffle. But I'm going to do this anyway, because I like to be dumb. That's it. We'll have a banlist discussion tomorrow in VC. Oh. I might not be I'm not too fussed about banlist talks. I'll keep it. Listen, I stutter. You know I stutter. Right? Draw. Oh, thank you, miss. Thank you. I appreciate you for your service, your patronage, and for being here in general. I'm going to activate this. It took us a while. We are on turn 14 of this duel. We are on turn 14 of this okay, nah. We need to make a live stream discussing the Master Duel ban list. See, here's the thing. You know what? I want to give you guys what you want. even if I as a person don't care that much about the ban list, it would be kind of interesting to hear people's opinions. You know what we can do a ban list live stream. We can do a ban list live stream. I saw Farfa do one time. Hey, yo, Panda Boy, thank you for the sub. Welcome, friend. I saw Farfa one time do. Oh, you racist. Just look. One of us has to play the game. It might as well be me, bro. It might as well be me, and I can't banish the Dino-Miscus from the graveyard. I can't do that because it's not a monster, bro. One of us has to play the game. You realize this, right? If one of us doesn't play the game, oh, I see what you did. Okay, so you want to play. You want to play the game. Okay. Well, can't do nothing about that. Oh, alright. So I get banished. I do get banished here. Lots and lots of banishing taking place. This is riveting gameplay. This gameplay is riveting. Absolutely riveting. You started school? Thank you. Thank you, Under. I appreciate you. Right? Cool. I guess this guy's just really enjoying all of the set pass taking place. Although I did get some licks in, so you know what? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You get a lick or two in with your Dino-Miscus. This is, give me his Luxus, do it tomorrow during locals. Oh wait, tomorrow is locals. I was thinking we would do it tomorrow. Damn it. And by the time I'm back, we might tomorrow's locals, and by the time I'm back, we might have gotten a ban list already, so it would be somewhat redundant. I'll think it through. I'm thinking to do it in the Farfa format, right? I'm thinking to do it in the Farfa format. What I think makes sense is where people come on. You know what? Yeah, we can do it during locals. We'll do it during locals. We'll do it during locals, right? We can have a ban list stream during locals. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you kindly. Alright, normal summon Angeli. I like you enough now to call you Angelina Jolie. Okay, so we summon Angelina. Oh my goodness. My toggle was off. My toggle was off. I've been sitting here for so long that my toggle was off. My toggle was just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Activate this. Okay. Sure. You know what? If we OTK, it doesn't matter. If we OTK, it doesn't matter. And we've got cross out for Nibiru, so it's fine. What a way to go. What a way to go. What a way to go. What if we do something where whoever wins the duel you're watching gets like on a call and expresses views on the ban list? Nah, because I don't want the focus on the ban list itself, on locals itself to be lost. I've got an inkling of an idea of what I'd like to do. Now, Dino-Miscus is unaffected by monster effects, so the bounce thing wouldn't actually work even. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm tempted to just scoop. Victory is so close. This has been the most boring. Like, I get like. Oh, and now they've got effects. Now they've got effects. Now they've got effects. Look at that. Look at that. Turn it on. Yeah, I just got bored. Can't you still called by Maxi and negate its effects? It does not work like that. No, its effect is already resolved. So called by on Maxi right now wouldn't do anything because the effect is already resolved. It's already in motion. Let's activate this. Do I want my opponent's cards back in the deck? I feel like my opponent likes that this is in the graveyard. I'm gonna put their changeover back in the deck because I'm a bad person. I feel like they like that that's in the graveyard currently. Everything else can stay. Everything else can stay. Oh, and this. Shuffle these two back into the grave. Just to make you sad a little. Right? That's it. Not surrender because I'm losing. Surrender because I'm bored. And I feel like there's a very distinct difference between the two. Yeah, I'm gonna use optional. Dino-Miscus is a normal monster though. You can shuffle it. No, so it's unaffected by monster effects. If summoned this way, this card is unaffected by monster effects. Also banish it when it leaves the field, so I can't bounce it. It'd be unaffected. So having these extra long streams is kind of nice. Yo, I'm glad you like it. Like I said, with me doing this like technically full time, it's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. Now I'm going to send this back in, and actually I'm going to send this back. I'm going to send this back. That way, if I feel the need to activate my trap, do I have the trap in the grave? I do. If I feel the need to activate it, I don't want you to chain. So let's do that. No excuses, never surrender, because I can just call by the other card if I want to, right? I can just call by that card if I want to. We can special summon into this. Face up attack. Right? So I have to take it out the old-fashioned way. I have to take it out. I have to take him out the old-fashioned way by just hitting him really, really hard. Okay, activating a card in hand. What does that card do? What does this do? Special summon a level 4 lower dragon maid from your hand. Yeah, how about no? I'm gonna, yeah. How about no? So you don't work in a warehouse anymore because of streams, or you still do? No, I don't. I decided to take 1 month to see just how if I was able to sustain myself off of YouTube full time for a month. The results not as high as I would have liked, but like still we made it very far, and that's thanks to the generosity of the community largely, not even YouTube or AdSense or anything like that. So yeah, it's something that I am very strongly considering, because what that would effectively mean is just continuing to do YouTube rather than, because my thought process was after this 1 month was done, if I want to look for full-time employment, do that, and if not, don't. Oh, I can activate both of these. Cool. Alright, fine, fair enough. So my opponent, they have a response still, and they've still got something. They've still got something here. Oh, and I can activate this. Yeah, no. Can you surrender? Would you do that for me? Can we have that? Can we have that with each other, please? Like, so I don't have to. Can you instead? Although if you don't know what Madolche does, you don't see this and think, oh, I'm about to get OTK'd. But what if he has something as well as a thing to think about? Summon Hoot Hoot, face up attack position. Activate Ticket, summon E-Boy. Summon one E-Boy with this. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm about to have all of my spells, aren't I? I'm about to have literally everything. I can set this to the field. Missed, huh? Oh! You can miss the timing? Didn't know that. Anyway, activate Hoot Hoot in the graveyard. I messed. Wait, Hoot Hoot can banish anything? Hoot Hoot can banish okay, that makes Ash Blossom a little bit better. That makes Ash Blossom and the other hand traps a little. Well, actually, no, because to be at the stage of the. No, never mind. I take it back. I don't praise you. I don't want to praise you. Never mind. I'm going to activate this, equip it onto. Huh? Oh, that's how that works. Never mind, I messed it up. Never mind. But hey, I get myself another material. That's fine. I will equip onto you, madam, this. Because it doesn't really matter. With how your Heart of the Card character's personalities fit the deck they're playing, a character playing Dream Mirror would be hype AF. That could be fun. Dream Mirrors could be fun at some point. I'm glad I'm able to help with your YouTube full-time. Yo, Brandon, for real, like legitimately, you are at least 1/3. I'm not even joking. Of the reason why I'm able to consider doing this full time, right? Because that's why we've been able to have the longest streams. This is what, 5 hours? Oh no, 4 hours. 4 hours for this one, 7 hours last week, and just more content overall. So I really appreciate that, right? That being said, after this duel, we are wrapping up, right? We are wrapping up after this one. Activate your effect. Add from. Oh, you have something. Do you? Okay, Ash Blossom. Does mine is already gone, isn't it? Yeah, mine is already gone. So I'm just gonna let that happen. Yeah, I don't care. I don't. You don't. That doesn't. You don't matter. Then for my next trick, flip this face up. Flip this face up. Don't chain nothing. Shuffle all that back into the deck. Activate this. Summon another monster onto the field. Now, my question is, my bounce, does it only bounce monsters or can it bounce anything? Can it bounce spells and traps? If it can bounce spells and traps, that would be really, really nice. That'd be really, really nice if it can. Summon you because I don't really care who I summon. Now, let me read this real quick. Can I bounce anything? Then target up to 2 Madolche cards. Okay. Also let you shuffle cards. Shuffle cards. So it doesn't have to be. Okay, cool. Chilling. So, we can get rid of that back row in case that back row is anything that is problematic. And then we just swing for game naturally. Take 1, confirm. Take 2, confirm. Yeah. Okay, so it took us a while. It took us 16 turns to... No, it's the card art. I don't like your card art. I don't like the way you look. Oh, no, your head is just no. Your head is just no to me. I'm sorry, miss. I'm very sorry, miss. Return both of these to the deck because they'll come back to my hand. Then don't chain nothing. Yes, use Chateau. Bounce to my hand. Don't sit through all. Don't. You know what? GG's. I was gonna say don't sit through all of that just to scoop. But at that point, once he read that I could, I'm sure that trap card is what he was relying on to not die. And once he realized I could bounce it, that was it. So if I had to guess, that was probably like a Let's take a look. That was probably like a drowning. If I had to guess, we've won a lot of duels. We won a lot of duels with this deck in platinum rank. I feel like that's respectable. What was it? You didn't have any face downs that could have saved you. Why didn't you surrender earlier? Okay, so yeah, definitely some losses in there. But I feel like more wins overall than losses once I figured it out. Right? Yo, Chigo, have a great one. We're actually rounding up now. Right? Okay, so this was fun. I enjoyed playing Madolches. At first, I didn't think I would. When I first said I was going to play Madolches, I thought like, okay, this is going to be fun. I started playing, wasn't enjoying it. But then once we got into the nitty and gritty, it was actually really, really, really fun. Right? Not top 5 worthy fun. Not top 10 worthy fun. But I don't hate this deck, and I feel like that says something. Right? So, thank you guys for coming through. I hope you all had a fun time. Right? No, so I got to round up. I said I was going to end at 10:30. It's 10:48. It's 10:48. I'm rounding up. But don't worry, we'll get to a Soulful Chord stream at some point. Don't sweat it. Right? But thank you everyone for coming through. Because remember the neighbors, right? So for on actually, wait, what day is it today? I don't know what today's Saturday. Actually, I can stay up later than usual. That being said, I do still want to round up and get something to eat. So I'll catch you guys later. Right?